doorknobs don't like the windows, and I just can't help it.
It is delicious, right?
I have needs.
Did you say I have needs?
I have needs.
That's funny.
I'm trying to invite you guys, and you're all of you in a cutscene.
I'm ready.
I'm not in a cutscene.
Oh,
But mind you,
He's literally AFK though.
I'm not even tabbed in the game. You know?
Yeah, so say Majin's AFK. I was gonna stream, but I feel like shit, so feels bad.
I stream without any microphone anyway. Who cares?
No wonder why nobody watches.
That's not why.
Yeah, that's not why, dude.
Yo, have y'all checked out the weapons at all?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, they
Are you
look.
gonna check
At them
this
right
out?
now. Did you say where?
In
Did he
the
Rats.
packet.
Glad that on.
Yeah.
on it? It's probably gonna be where all the people are, I assume. I can only imagine there's like 45 people here all checking them out.
Holy fuck. The
Most
sword's
of which will
dope.
never get it. Oh yeah, like this guy right here, Mioni Shark. What a fucking
Who the fuck is
douchebag.
the scene?
Okay, I'm gonna put up a PF for you, Shiny. It's under private with the password 0000.
What's the name?
Aria Griever.
I'll be right back a second.
Wait, what the fuck? They changed colors?
It,
Yeah,
like,
white
Is it
to
really?
corrupted
purple.
every few seconds.
That's pretty sick.
Fancy.
I mean, it does look pretty cool.
These are the coolest weapons yet.
I'm just saying
A
that.
lot
I
of-
don't know if I can believe you.
I don't know. They are pretty cool.
I was
think the dark,
impressed with DSR, but like
the Dark Knights would be it would look so much better if they took like that butterfly off the end of it.
There's a butterfly?
I mean, it looks like a butterfly at the end of the sword.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Hello. Okay, it's working.
I don't know. I think it's fine.
Hey, it still looks cool. Yeah.
I can't wait to have 4 fucking dildos as a sage.
Yeah, yours. Yeah.
They look like dildos.
Yeah, they do.
Nice, just fucking massive dildos.
Isn't that
I just
gonna be
cannot.
your
I cannot pick a
favorite?
class that's got cool weapons. Honestly, fucking scholar.
You're a
Oh, get a
healer.
fucking book.
I like the books.
I mean, I guess like white mage, I could use like a staff. Maybe I'm going white mage. Okay, I'm going white mage.
Here we go. We'll have the meta white mage Astro comp.
Seriously, the middle.
Yeah.
For real.
Imagine being Astro Iron.
The Astro Gold probably does look
Could you
cool. Though.
imagine?
What's that?
An Astro-
They're definitely more creative with like the tank weapons than healers.
I think across the board they were a little more flashier than the DSR weapons.
Why are we not linking this? Because it
So when
looks
are
like
we-
shit.
go to Rats at Hand, dude.
What the fuck? I don't
Can't
wanna
afford
go
the
to a-
teleport.
Like, what, you want us to link every single weapon? Like, bro.
Yeah?
I'm not fucking doing it.
I'll do you a favor and I'll link one weapon for you. It's the only one you probably care about. There it is.
The Omega
Awesome.
Shield.
Fuck yeah, it is, dude.
What is that?
I like how the wing folds in. It's like-
Oh, that is not cute at all. It's so tiny.
It's not bad.
Well, I know how you feel.
Bad
It would
at
feel
all.
if you
Like,
saw me naked.
it is
Then
actually quite cool. What the fuck?
I didn't hear what Susie said. What?
I'm not repeating that. He said what?
Something about
It's not
watching
cute.
him
It's so
naked.
tiny.
Yo, check out the Machinist weapon. I kind
I-
of want to play Machinist now.
The machinist weapon looks like
I think I just
something
got
off of
called
like
the size queen.
Destiny.
Size queen for sure.
Yeah, I think I just got called the size queen.
Are we just doing like weapon simulator or are we going inside?
You are a carpenter. You wanna do something about that?
I'm on a timeline. Alright, I got like 2 weeks till this COVID
Yeah.
kills me.
2 weeks and that's it.
We have to clear it. I've been given 2
You have
weeks.
to clear it. I'm literally going to die.
Oh, that's dark, man.
Yeah. Doctor's like, you got 2 weeks to live, and I'm like, fuck, I know there's one thing I gotta do.
2 weeks.
Sit in my ass and fucking play Final Fantasy.
I need that totem before I
need
go.
that
That's
Yeah,
terrible.
Totem doesn't even dies while trying to turn it into the weapon.
Oh, dude. Dark, man.
I assume if you've been sick, you've not gotten a chance to look at any streams or anything yet, Suzine?
No, I haven't. I mean, I probably could have. I worked from home today, but
It's whatever. I think we most of us know what we're doing for the
First phase.
yeah, the first little cohort.
Speak for yourself. I was
Okay,
sleeping.
we know what we do.
I try to avoid
Aaron's
spoilers for Ultimate.
gonna
honestly.
get told what to do, and he's still gonna fuck it
And
up.
fail to do it, yes.
Yeah.
You get to fight for priority over Aram Sazine.
No, Suzine
I
gets the
mean-
priority because Suzine's the one who's gonna actually
Yeah.
heal.
I said Aram should have it because I expect Aram to fuck it up, and then Ari was like, "But Sazine's the one who's gonna be healing, so he should have it." And I'm like, "That's a fair."
He should
point."
have the easiest spot. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like all DSR, I was the one to adjust for every mechanic, so I'm ready for it.
It's time.
Everyone had to adjust in that fucking fight. It
To
was
you.
Stupid.
No, fucking, we literally for the
The only
one
one who
mechanic
never had
was-
to do anything was Nikki.
yeah, but I had like the middle spot, so I didn't know all 8 positions for like every mechanic.
What the fuck is a heartless evolution? Is he gonna get a heart? Is that
That's
it?
where we are.
He's
It's
gonna
not
fucking
what.
take yours, Aaron.
Wait,
What
ooh.
happened? She broke it.
Okay.
She destroyed whatever was left there.
Alrighty.
It hurt.
Give me 1 second. I'm getting new batteries before these batteries die. I don't know how old they are.
You want some Wiimotes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shiny's blade is pretty cute. I like it.
You're checking
I
out
like your
his
shiny,
adventure.
I mean, first thing we have to do is see if this
It
wall
is cute.
works right now.
He is cute.
Okay, the wall works.
That is good.
Okay, confirmed.
Ooh, and he has a cat in his thing, so I approve immediately.
There has a cat.
Yeah.
Actually, sure.
I approve.
Oh,
approve
there's a little
immediately.
kitty.
Where are we looking at for a cat?
Adventure play.
Adventure play.
Oh, dear.
That's how you grade people, you know. All about that glamour play life.
It is.
That's a cute cat.
That's how we know Aram's shitty at the game. Have you seen his play? Yeah.
Hold up.
Not yet.
Oh,
But I will
It
now.
looks like in a bit.
You can tell he's the worst player in the group.
It's just black. It's just.
So bland.
It's the default one. I didn't
Don't-
touch the thing.
You look like you're like a wartime widow or something.
It just forces you to use the default. I didn't want it to show.
Wartime widow. Can you put that in your thing, in your description?
Labs is still my favorite just because it feels dominating. I
Yeah,
like
you-
that.
Okay.
The balls.
The bulge is chef kiss.
We got 30 sets of markers.
Does
that you
that
can
count as
save.
that count as our first ball?
No.
It
Oh
sadly,
shit.
It
Yeah.
sadly does.
I was gonna have a counter going. You got this?
I'm live
I should
logging
have
it.
used the
with the
shit
counter.
dog time to turn on mudfish.
Why don't we just poll and then let them die to it first? At least
It,
Wow,
I've
that's really
seen,
toxic.
I've seen them pull and keep it facing south. I assume that makes it easier to get the tether for the first set. Do we want to do that and you guys just true north it? I don't think you're gonna have time to get back positionals before shit starts.
I don't know.
I mean,
Let's
I've
fuck
been up
around
to
and find out.
MNF if you want like strat already.
Yeah, like that's what I was gonna say.
Okay, so imagine I'm gonna put down some markers. There's gonna be random towers that spawn in any direction. So what you want to make is the towers are always gonna be the safe spots, and the order of them are gonna be 3, 4, 1, 2 for the tether grabs, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 for which towers you're gonna be in. So the ones will be inside the towers, and then 3, 4, 1, 2. So 3 would grab the first tether. So we start south. 3s are in front. They grab the tethers. You bring it directly opposite of where the towers are. So if say the towers are 1 and 2, the tether is going to bring out at the A side. You leave the middle for tether like exchanges. You never want to run through there, so always use the outside.
Yeah, the tethers are on the closest people.
Yeah. So that way, so don't extend your tether until you've seen that both of them have been grabbed. So that way, no one else steals it. There's like a priority system you can do, but what you can do also just do is if you see someone already in one tower, you just go to the other tower. And then
Go on.
okay. It's just like a timing thing. So you'll
Yeah.
learn.
1s and 3s are together, and 3s and 4 or 2s and 4s are together.
Yeah.
So like,
A good way to think about that is if your tether, whatever, or no, is it your tower first?
no, it's what
Tether.
like 1s and 3s are together. So 1s get the towers, 3s get the tethers.
Yeah. So if you are the odd for one, you are the odd for the other.
Yeah,
If
like
that
and
makes
2s.
sense. So if you're
and-
like a one
and 2s
tower,
and
then
4s.
you're the
So what do we have?
Yeah.
Like a north
If you're
group
the
and
odd
south
together, then
group,
you're the even together.
Well,
and like a partner or something for this?
No.
No, like
they-
like
let's pull
Like-
once the Aram's good.
Yeah, I think we should just pull it
And
to
then-
see because
Then I'll go over. it.
like you're gonna have 1s and 3s together as a group resolving it, and 2s and 4s are gonna resolve it as a group.
Oh, are you marked with a number?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll see it on your
Oh,
debuff.
that would have been really nice to know.
You'll see it on your buff bar.
And then towers are obviously 1, 2, 3, 4 in order, and if you're the corresponding person in that group, being 3 and 4, like you get the tethers. You'll see what I mean.
Take this until it's done.
See the numbers are out. Someone needs to take this tether.
Oh, you're trying to not take that. Okay. I thought you wanted that tether, and someone stole my tether, so I'm like, I don't.
Yeah, so that's why, as I said, like, you wait in the center until you see both tethers are grabbed in the center. If it's extended, that means that person doesn't want it. That makes sense.
It's the first debuff for your
For the
tower.
very first tethers, the 3s just want to run in. Not with
All the numbers that you see on your buff bar are the tower that you take.
All right, yeah.
So
So
there's what I had like a blue icon.
you
Yeah.
had a
Who
you
was
had a
the
1
fucking
probably.
first
Steve.
tether?
Yeah, I
I
did.
had a
First tether
four.
is 3. 3 for 3
Oh.
is the first tether.
Yeah, so it's just the opposite. It's opposite of the odd or even. So if you were a 1 Sazine, so you got the first tower and the 3rd tether. If you had been a 3, you'd get the first tether.
That's
and
what I
the
thought, but
third.
somebody was in the
Oh,
south
okay.
tower,
So
and
the
then
3, 4, 1, 2 is just the order that they grab the tethers.
The tethers
Yeah.
need to be
1, 2, 3,
grabbed.
4 is the towers, obviously.
Yes.
All right,
so
so
I saw a tower spawn south and then east. Like, which one do I grab?
You,
so
You need a
both are
priority
taken.
system for it.
you will do support gets north and clockwise.
Okay.
You can have priority. Aram needs to adjust if you and him match, and then Arya's going to adjust if if either of you two match, and I'll adjust if anyone matches. And I don't know what the DPS want to do for their
They
priority.
need the same system, just
Yeah.
themselves.
West and counter.
We do the same
Yeah.
things as our like P5S towers. Yeah.
So what are you doing?
Yeah,
My
melees
party
will Melees will go
Melee.
northwest and counter, and range will go north and clockwise.
You need a priority system only if you match. So like you need to be someone in your group needs to be checking all 3. Like Majin, you could always be northwest and clockwise, and then Prairie could be the next one in the priority, and he only adjusts to be north and clockwise if he matches with you.
Yeah, like I mean, I can.
So you
yeah,
just
I'll
need a
just
1,
look
2,
at-
3, 4. I don't know what you want to just do party list. You want to do Mioni's the highest? Or
Sure.
okay. Okay, well then Mayoni you never adjust. Shiny you're second to Mayoni, and then Prairie's third, and Majin's the most
Is
adjusting.
this only for towers or also for tethers? The
Same
priority?
same thing for tethers. Just it's
For
not that
tethers,
big
you
of a
just
deal.
go opposite the tower, right?
Go to the free spot because the towers can spawn on any of the cardinals. And I say cardinals,
What's the
but
free spot? Because there would be 2 towers. So
I say cardinals. No, they spawn like if these are the things, they spawn like that.
Spawn either side of a cardinal. They always
Yeah.
touch it.
But they never touch. They'll always touch the cardinal. They'll never touch an intercardinal. And I mean like if it's C and A or up Aram, the tether should go to B and D.
sure, but I mean like tethers also use the same priority system there.
Yeah, try to.
So
at
we
least.
don't run over each other.
Essentially.
Did
But
the
try and
tethers
do the
like blow up or
exchanges
something?
inside the box.
Yeah,
They're
technically.
big explosions.
They do like
Yeah,
a
defamation.
So what do you do? Drag them all the way to the outside of the map or something?
You basically want to be on the edge because people who aren't taking the towers need to stand away too and not be hit by them, and also avoid the towers.
So you would drag them to the opposite.
Yeah,
side
so
of where the first towers are.
drag them to whatever the safe cardinal is that you're basically priority assigned to, be against the wall as much as you can. And anyone who isn't taking a tower or eating a tether basically kind of be stood in front of where the tower is, and that should be the safest spot for you. Just don't be in the tower. Just be like in front of the tower. Say if this was the tower, try and be like here so that you can avoid the defamation at B and D, whatever.
Okay.
Go. Matter.
For it.
This one is like directly opposite, and in that case, you just have to go opposite sides. You can't both go to the same end.
Right. I see. Yeah, I've seen how big it is there.
Yes, I assumed I would prioritize A and you would prioritize C there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Someone took my.
Someone took a tether. I didn't know who's to steal them.
Yeah, I think it's
That was my bad.
try not to just run through the boss, I guess.
Yeah, you have to use the outside, and you have to leave the center for tether exchanges only.
And then I think I saw a Doom on me. Was that because the mechanic was fucked up?
Yes.
It was a
you get-
twice congruing.
If you take a tower too early, or if you get hit by 2 mechanics, you die.
You
So you
have
gotta-
you have to heal a lot there, Sazine, because that tether puts your HP down to like 1,000, and then when it goes away, you need to take a tower. So you need to be
Yeah, I
healed.
threw a shield at least before we started it. I'll try to heal him. I'm just trying to see what's going on. So each person is getting 1 tower and 1 deformation, right?
Yes.
I didn't press shit anyway. I was trying to walk around and see how it works.
If someone just keeps moving to the middle.
dead anyway.
Anytime it collapse around the boss's hitbox.
Yeah, so for the very first thing, don't spread out until the tethers go out. So that way the first threes can just stand in front of the party and take it. Then afterwards, you can move to the tower stay spots or whatever.
After I eat my tower, am I immediately grabbing a tether, or do I have to wait for like the
No,
next?
it's wait. It's every other.
Okay. So yeah, it's literally 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Fine,
Yeah,
stay
it's,
group here.
it's basically
and
on
don't
to
go-
something that needs to do it up.
Don't go forwards until we see the two heavy.
Yeah, if you're 3, just run forward, basically.
Wait for the tether. You got time. We got it. You can move. One's in the tower.
You only need
Am I supposed to already get grab the tower?
Okay, so
You were
If
3,
you were-
Aaron? Yeah, you were.
I was on 4.
Oh, no, that's fine.
So
So you're fine.
if
4 is
you-
never.
Because-
4 is second.
if you
Because I saw Mioni with a tether hanging next to me. Like,
No, that
is
was-
this
that was still the
newly
first.
spawned, or was that still the first?
That was
No,
still
I
the
think I
first.
ran through it. It was my bad.
if you are not taking a tether or a tower, you need to move like in between. Like if it, because it can be acute or obtuse. You want to get to the smaller side in between or next to the tower. So that way there's no confusion or anything, and you give people room for the
Yeah, you can like stand like right on the edge of the tower.
yeah. That's
So
like
you're
the
sa-
safe spots.
Yeah.
The only time it's going to be hard is when it's directly opposite, and you have to see that, and you can just wait by the towers.
For you, Aaron, just always stand behind a tower, basically, if you're not doing anything.
That what I was doing, but then I saw Mioni with a tether next to the tower, and I thought it was the newly spawned tether, and that was.
No, that hasn't
pushing
gone
it.
out yet. You'll see it do the purple decoration.
But new tethers don't spawn. I mean, it's just the
No.
same tether you swap.
Yep.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Three in tethers. One in the towers. Party in between. Give them room.
Whoa.
I might have missed it.
Yeah. Honestly, like, in my opinion, I think it's simpler just to be like, if you see someone already in the tower, you just spot call. Okay, he's here. I'm gonna go to the other tower.
Yeah. No,
And
I
then-
There's no way I could have done that at that point because I was already
No,
running.
Yeah,
the-
yeah, yeah. No, I'm saying you like because the person just came there to it when you're already there, right?
No, I'm
and-
saying if Majin had called, I got A, we also would have died. It wouldn't have made a difference.
yeah. We
Majin
both
just
kinda
needed-
got there and
Majin just
realized
needed to
it's
get D without
Correct. Yeah.
questioning.
Three's in front, one's in the tower. Rotate. Fours are grabbing, two's in the towers.
Oh, someone got me.
Sorry, I didn't. I haven't heard that spot.
I just stood still until the tether was grabbed. I'm not moving with them.
Yeah, I got it.
Arya, should you be the other side of the tower?
What do you mean?
Can't we just grab
Like
it
supports
like
are north and
Hesperus?
clockwise, DPS northwest counterclockwise. It was to the
that north?
northwest of A. No, it was to the left.
Oh no,
Just-
no, because
no,
we're
no.
still counting that as north, right?
Yeah, that's why
It's
I
right?
tried to say. Just say
Oh,
you
okay.
can't say west. You're western counter because they spawn
Fine,
like
okay.
next to the
They
D.
spawn
or
like
next to the A.
either side, so if it touches A at all, it's going to be considered
North.
the north one, I guess.
Fine, okay. Sorry.
That's fine.
It's fine.
I didn't even see it was you. I saw it wasn't the healer, but I'm like, good, I don't need to swap. Now I'm like all like.
I'll make it in hard mode.
That's too hard.
Too far down.
3 to the front, 1 to the tower. Should be 180 split. Fuse in the towers, or they're grabbing tether. Another 180 split. It's gonna be 180 split again. Ones are grabbing the tower, or shooting the tether. These are in the tower. Uh-oh. Yeah. Fours are grabbing the tower.
No one took my tether, so I'm
No,
gonna
it's good.
die.
It should be good.
I had to home gang to live, but no one took my tower.
Yeah, it's my fault. I thought it was away. It's gonna be Pantocrator. Pantocrator supports up north, DPS south. Look to see if you have a matching number with another DPS in the swap. It's gonna be so if your lowest number, you're outside of the group. Everyone else, you have a 3-stack taking a beam.
Oh, I need to go already.
Yeah,
That's good.
it's okay.
We can talk
Alright.
about Pantocrator
Cool.
if you want, but I feel like
Yeah.
clearing up the first phase first might be
We can
Yeah, when you-
explain further there. So we're gonna do the same priority system for stuff for swapping. Just if you have a duplicate in your group, you need to go to the like the DPS would have to go to the northern side, and the supports need to go to the southern side. So, like Aram, you same thing. If you and Sazine have the exact same thing, you run cell.
Is that just based on the number, or because there's 2 debuffs,
No,
right? I had a 2
so
and then like a 12-sided
The
timer.
number is just there to be really nice. There's literally no reason that they gave you the number. It just lets you know the order of your spread, which is the other debuffs. One of the debuffs was a stack, and the other debuff was a spread. The number is the order of your spread. So you don't have to like worry about I have 22 seconds, so I'm number 3 like that. They just tried to be nice about it.
So you are the first spread, you're the second spread, you're the third spread.
Yeah. So if you are number 1, when you were doing the Pantocrator running around, you just run ahead of everybody. Run to the the right against the AOE and hold against like as far forward as you can go. Once your spread happens, you run
No.
outside and back to the group.
No. It's there's not enough time for that. And the stack will have a laser going off at the same time, so it should be party max melee as close to like the clockwise or counterclockwise wherever you're going, right? You drop your puddles. The person that has, say I'm like the person that has the single solo explosion and I'm behind the group, we're moving counterclockwise. I explode, I wait for the flamethrower to go off, and I meet up with the second group and I join them on the opposite side. Because the two people colliding moving is faster than trying to catch up with the group that's running ahead. And then you have very little time before the next stack explosion.
There is a way around that though. If you drop your next AoE angled outwards, then you can join them on what is essentially the third one and stick with the same group.
Yeah. So all at least the streams they're doing, they're having like say the current hit is at like C, the group is at 1, the guy who's solo is here. And he has his solo thing go off, and then he kind of runs towards like here to drop his thing, and then he comes back to here to drop the next one, and then by that point he's meeting up with he loops back around to meet up with the same group while the new person is sprinting on ahead.
Okay, if you want to do it that way.
It's been a hot minute since I've done Pantocrator. What do these debuffs look like again?
One looks like a missile, and the missile is the solo, and then the prey, which is like a target, that's the group. You shouldn't have to. The only one you're paying attention to really is your number. In the missile.
No one you need to be away from the group.
So the missile, yeah. Don't worry about basically be with the group if you're not spread.
Okay.
Guess just try and finish the first one though first.
When we get through the first more consistently, it'll be easier to see the second one and understand what.
Yeah. no idea what killed me.
Yeah, this is so hard to reach the other side.
Yeah.
Of the tower. What the fuck?
It's
I had- Go ahead.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, no matter what, you always want to go to the in-between point of the, you know, say the party. You want to be pre-positioning to like the in-between points, and that way you can get to either tower. So like, you can't wait for the tether to be grabbed off you. You would essentially like move as close as possible, not inside the hitbox. Once the person has the tether, you wait inside the hitbox, the center, until the other tether's grabbed, and then you spread out so the other people can run like around the hitbox.
Unless I got hit by the first deformation, I don't understand what killed me there.
Me
Unless-
and Leonie are streaming, so if you are curious at some point, you can look back.
Okay.
Like if it can.
If it-
remain
yeah.
An issue, but I assume at this point it's.
I think I just got hit by the first
it's
conflict.
random.
By the way, I've literally always been 3 and 4. Like dealers
No,
not
you
getting.
can. No, you can.
You'll get little hit.
I think
I've gotten every number.
Literally have not been.
Oh, that's luckier.
Three in front, one in the tower.
Yeah, you guys told me north
Yeah, you're fine.
clockwise, so
I know. That's why she said, oh fuck.
Three in front, taking tower. Party rotate in between. Fours our tether, twos our tower.
Whoever's the subject.
Odds again.
did it again, Arya.
I think it's just simpler just to, if you see someone's in a tower already, just call it. Say, I'll go to the other side. I think it's easier than trying to take in the information, like my prio or whatever.
I mean, she'll figure it out. She'll remember that Aram never adjusts to any mechanic ever, and we're gonna have to.
Oh no, I just need to get better at trying to check who else has what. I check me and then I try to do my own ones and double check.
It's also very difficult to adjust when on my screen I'm always the first. In like 2 seconds.
That's interesting.
Odds are falling first. 180 split.
Oh fuck, that was
Oh no, I knew you weren't gonna adjust. Also, nobody has to worry about it.
Okay, we're dead.
Probably don't need a countdown here, alright? Just literally
Just
tomahawk.
pull. Tomahawk.
Yeah.
I assume both tanks had one there.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Oh,
I got machine.
one of you guys need to hold them.
Odds first.
got it.
Even. Odds again.
Missing a 3 in the tower.
You were the tower there, are you?
Wasn't I the tether there?
You were 3, so you got the first tether, and you should have got the third
I
tether. You had to have
tower.
got the first tower, but you didn't die.
Yeah, I had the tower with you. That's it.
Yeah, me and Zim number 1.
I don't know if it helps, but whatever number you have, that's
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just pull the freezer tether. 180 split.
How did you take the tower?
We all do that.
We're dead.
Alright, try to wait for the so you have time, right, with your tether, just sprint. So wait for the people to move about while you're in the center and then move out. And then if your party try to avoid the center as much as possible so you don't
I
grab
would-
the tether.
Just gonna say that. Yeah, I think it's just stay out of the boss's hitbox if you don't need to get a tether.
You try and stay in the boss's hitbox as long as possible if you are tethered to.
Yeah.
Does the deformation thing have like a timer on it?
I don't think
Between the
so.
tower, much tower.
Freeze tether. 180 split.
I'll go west with the tether.
Fours tether. We need to grab this tether. Yeah, so that's why once you grab a tether, you wait middle until you see like both tethers or tether. So that way you guys don't steal off each other, you know what I mean? Just execution practice at this point.
Just do like the DSR crap. Just go stand on the other tether, basically. I know you guys weren't
Huh.
tanks, so that doesn't help you, but
Freeze tether. Fours tether. One tether. Two tethers. Miss the tower.
Yeah, I mean, I went to go stand in it to sacrifice myself. Someone
Yeah,
was there.
so you can't actually take it. Once you take a tower, you lose your debuff that resolves it.
Yeah, no, I realized that just now.
Okay.
But no one else was there, so I was like, ah, fuck it.
I also like don't mind me if I like call out what like what went wrong. I'm not like bashing anyone personally. I just like to say what happened, whatever, like an after action report.
No, you're good.
Appreciate the calls.
But if you do want to insult Aram, go for it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Comida boa.
You can call me in.
Freeze tethered.
We're missing a 1 in the tower.
One is South Tower.
Oh, that's
We're
me.
missing-
Fuck. I got. That's my fault. I was so distracted. I don't know. I ate either. My bad.
Yeah, Brazilians will do that to you.
Yeah. Think about food.
He said yeah.
Was this the dance? I mean,
Delicious animal.
yeah, we do.
No. I like
Actually,
Brazil.
Arya can your server. Everything you just mute him for
You
everything.
what?
I can't.
I'm in a server full of Brazilians.
That's your fault. That
What's
should
wrong
mean
with
you
you?
dislike them.
Comida boa.
Please not. I'm gonna drop.
Threes are in tethers. For the grab.
I'll go A.
Fours, tethers.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw that Arya was in the tower and I took it off. I guess that is safe.
If you can too, like if you have a tether and you don't want it, try to at least move up to the hit rings. That way, people can move behind you easier. So that way they can't grab it and it's not like a hot potato.
Okay, just let me check to be clear. The first debuff, the one where it's a 1, 2, 3, or a 4 with an INV, that is the tower order I want, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And the opposite of the same. So either if I am the second tower, I am the 4th tether. If I am the first tower, I am the 3rd tether.
Correct.
And also inverse.
Yes. That's why I said like 1 and 3 are handling it together. 2 and 4
Yeah,
are
I
handling it
keep getting the number debuff, the 1, 2, 3, or 4, mixed up for if it means fucking tether or tower. But it's tower.
It's always tower.
It's
Yeah.
tower. I keep thinking it means what tether I want. That's not right.
It is not.
It's been a bad day, okay? Just
Agreed.
Tether.
For the record, we could really swap that. There's probably some reason why it's somewhere.
whoa. Someone like went in when they.
Four. The tether.
Someone needs to.
Grab this. Back up. Can't go tether.
Someone like ran through and took both of the tethers at the start, like they ran through the middle.
Person can take 2 tethers.
No, I mean like the 2 tethers were moving, so someone ran through, which was not supposed to be there. So one of them was supposed to be mine, so it shouldn't have been moving.
Maybe where you're just like other person owns the tether.
Oh no, because we were both in. Someone else.
Three tether. Maybe 180 split. Fours, tether.
I'll go west with my tether.
180 split. One.
Missing 3.
Should be a lot. Should be 2s for the. A Phantom Crater supports north, DPS south. You share a number with the DPS, priority swap over to the other side. Your limit cut number if you're outside of the group.
Are you gonna swap again, Terry? Yeah.
The walk
Yeah.
right now.
You guys are, we gotta go counterclockwise with that one.
Yeah, you.
Yeah. Okay. No, but we just did now. I can adjust.
Yeah, so that's either clockwise or counterclockwise. It's not the same. You literally just have to go stand in front of the AoE, and when the AoE pushes you, you go that way. Whatever way the AoE pushes you, go.
Yeah, So whenever the AoEs happen, just rotate till you're the center of the pie slice, like exact center on the hitbox ring.
Yeah.
With spinny thing on his head.
You're about to see it.
Green tether. Orange tether. One tether.
Why did I die?
I think you stood in my tower. I think like you came to stand next to my tower to hide, and you went and put your toe in it, so it counted as you too.
You sure?
Yeah, you did look
I
super close.
did I did stand super close to it, but it,
Yeah, I think
Shot.
I think it looked like you were in it a little bit. So maybe just try and be further back so you don't encounter that again. If you're back.
Yeah, I didn't want to be back because of the next step. That doesn't sound right.
Well, stand directly in front of the tower.
Green tether. Fourth tether. One tether. Last one. Two. Okay, fourth north. Yes, south. Check the bio. In the middle of the pizza slice on the hitbox ring. Comes across first.
Oh, we need to take
Discuss this one, yeah.
We need to take this direction to go.
Yeah, I see the
We need to take this direction to go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
All right. So if it's exactly north and south there, just the DPS go Delta, support go Bravo.
Okay, so we're gonna just do a
Pie slice.
move. Oh,
Yeah.
is that what you mean? Alright.
Yeah. If it's any of the southern ones, like if you want to start southeast, southwest, or south, the DPS have that, and vice versa for us. But
That'll work.
Green tether. 180 split. Fourth.
Aaron, you can't run like that, buddy.
One.
Keep this tether taken from me.
Is this recoverable?
No.
Pretty sure it's not.
there's a 2, then this one, the tether's there.
Yeah.
Green tether.
one to the south tower there.
But she was already up there, so I don't know why Aram didn't just stay there.
Because I'm not looking for her. I'm looking for my place where we said we were going to.
Oh, was it with Aaron?
Yeah, it was you.
Choosing a spot if we're not using it.
I don't know, I think we're good enough players. Just saying.
Green, tether. Fourth, tether. One, tether.
I'll go west to flank.
I need to heal.
Oh,
Always trust your healers, you know? Let them make you team sweat.
It's not fun.
Green. 180. Fourth.
Here, sorry, I didn't know like where the tether was going.
If you pick up a tether, go stand immediately on the other tether until the other guy gets a tether.
Or just stay close to the center of the hitbox. Nightfall, I should have gone wider out to get to the tower.
Yeah, I was kind of standing on like the edge of his hitbox. But...
I'm dead. Whoever had the tether that was on the... Whoever was the one that got their tether that was a delta, you were too close to the boss, I think. He was too close to the tower. I was on the edge of the tower and that still hit me.
No. What happened there was like a hot potato swap. I think
okay.
another like thing that's kind of simple to do is like whatever tower side you're on, like say I'm like over here and the tether person's at D, I'm getting that tether on that side. Like so you keep that priority or whatever. Like I'm getting that side.
I just grab the tether and run in, and then because you need to run in anyway, and then run straight to your spot, and then you're inside. You can't, no one else can steal your tether, and you can run straight to your spot. You don't have to actually look at, because you don't know who else. Maybe the other tether's nearby too, and they want to go to that spot. You know what I mean? If it's opposite each other. Like if you do it YOLO and it's A and C are the towers, and both tethers are near Delta, which one are you getting?
Well, they won't both be near Delta. One's always going to be closer to. So the Delta person would get the closest, and then C would go opposite side, counterclockwise.
Well,
to their closest.
they could be on A and C though. Like the tethers could be behind the towers on A and C, and then you don't have one.
Oh,
near.
okay, yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, that's already kind of fucked me once where I went for the tether that was like right next to me, and someone else that was going for the same exact tether. It's easy just to meet in the middle.
Missing a
One
2 in
got
the
it.
tower. Or 4.
We're getting cleaner slowly.
Wasn't really missing them.
Did we? Oh, we might have. I thought I was far enough away from you there.
No, it was one tower didn't get gotten.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought we clipped each other with our conflag.
Why?
Can you be north there, Aaron?
We would. Yeah.
Okay.
Just refer to yourself in like plural.
Third person.
Aram is a
me?
collection of ants.
I
It's
am
just
more-
like 90,000 ants.
One.
This
180. Towards north, you get south.
Swapping your characters.
I don't think I'm quite yet trouble making this.
I don't understand what any of those mechanics are and how they function at all. So.
Yeah, I had a really hard time catching back up just to drop the puddle. I think it's easier just to rejoin the other group. Because you're going backwards and you're going to meet up with them.
I need a step-by-step on how the things work.
Okay, so think of it as limit cut, right? So let me get like 3 people over here on this side.
Because I've done Pantocrator, but it was like
Aram,
4
fuck
years
it.
ago.
Okay, so here, so watch. Okay, I'm gonna mark us with like 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So we're gonna get limit cut numbers, right, on each side. Your limit cut number is your solo number. So 4, 3, and 2, we're gonna be stacked up. 1 is gonna be outside of the group, right? Pretend we're moving counterclockwise. 1's gonna go explode, right? And 2, 3, 4 are gonna get shot by a laser
Yeah,
beam.
where is one exploding? Because
Behind
it
the
seems
group,
like
behind
they
the
were
group,
not
behind
at
the
wall.
Behind the group. right? So pretend we're moving like a train, like a conga line, right? So 2, 3, and 4, we're moving, right? And then we're dropping puddles on edge, like puddle drop, edge, puddle drop, edge. Same thing with 1. Once 1 goes off, like once they drop, their flamethrower is gonna go off here, and they're gonna come over here to the next 3, 4, 2 group right here, right? And then the next is just think of it as like
And
a
then the other one from the other group is going to come and join us here.
Yep. And then
And
2.
then- And then 2 backs out.
Yep.
And then you just
I'm
keep
not
doing it.
understanding where exactly you're backing up to.
like
So-
you're
Because
just
everyone's
you're
dropping bottles together.
the
Yeah.
three group the group of 3 is dropping puddles together, and then there's a group of 3, and then the other person is just not in the group of 3. So, and by not in the group of 3, that is behind the group.
And you
Every-
just drop
every-
one puddle and then meet up, or how many puddles we dropped before we swapped?
You
to the group?
explode. There's a solo.
Yeah.
Your debuff will expire.
Yeah, once it explodes and the flamethrower goes off, you're safe to run through to the other group.
Just keep trying the run forward thing, because there is definitely a reason that like there's like of the 5 streamers that are streaming, they all do the run forward one. I'd assume there is a reason.
I don't know. I've had success.
There is
with
people doing both. Yeah, there's people doing where like the group of 3 is in front, and then there's people doing the group of 3 is in the back, and then the person exploding is in front of the group.
Is it unsafe? It's probably unsafe to run through the flamethrower unless you have the timing down or something.
No,
It-
it's pretty. It's lenient as long as you're not max
yeah.
melee. Like it's really small at the gap, right? The small cone. If you're closer, so you're starting max, you're dropping your puddle, you're moving up, and then boom, it's right there. It's just, I think it's easier to do it where you have 2 groups colliding, right? Than you're chasing after somebody. There's more room for error if you're.
So when
having
they
to
did
chase
the, I don't know if you've seen when they do that thing, they drop it inner and then they just step on the outside and they basically just bait their things and then meet up. Like, there's no they don't have to chase the group chases them because they're in the lead.
Right, and that's the other way to do it, is what you're saying. Like, let the single stack be in front of the group, and then they just stand there and let the group of 3 join up, and then the other person needs to hit sprint to sprint ahead of the group. That's the other way to do it. Like I do think both ways will work, and each one has pros and cons. Like, one, you have to time the flamethrower AoE to step through it, and the other one you have to just make sure you save your sprint to get ahead of the group. Yeah, like I
Sure.
honestly, I kind of like the idea of stepping through the flamethrower just because it's a lot less hectic, but that hinges on everyone's ability to step through it, and if it's difficult,
it's not that bad. Like, because you know how it gets bigger as you're further out.
yeah.
You progressively start on the outside, and you puddle, boom, it goes off. You're right there, just a step over. Yeah, you start max melee. You're 1. Yeah, like what though? You move in once your AOE goes off, the flamethrower's gone off. You go across. Should be time. Yeah. Well, it's more like a diagonal, right? Because you're still avoiding. Yeah.
I mean, we could try it out, and then if it's difficult, you just try the other way, and then based off of that, you can decide which one's easier.
Sure. So what way are we trying here?
The run through your flamethrower one.
Run
Sure.
through, sure.
So the group of 3 wants to be chasing the cone,
Yes.
and the one person wants to be behind them.
Yeah.
2.
This one is me. Isn't it? Yep. One wasn't in that tower.
We're missing a 2 as well, yeah. Whereas DPS side priority was, or
I'll go.
Who fucked up there?
gonna be a lot
Like, we
quicker.
weren't-
I'm gonna
we
be honest. I
weren't
think it was
stacked.
both you and Ari as my answer.
You gotta be a lot quicker, by the way. I had to swap to the mostly DPS side. You guys be a lot quicker for doing.
Is
the
that
group
when we
thing.
were supposed to go be in the?
You were supposed to chase the AoE. Yeah, you're supposed to. If we're gonna do the go through the flamethrower thing, for the second you know which way that's turning, you need to sprint like fucking crazy at them.
Wait, that's
It goes
doing the
really fast.
chase?
Yeah, the group
Yeah.
of 3 is chasing it. The one person is running away from it.
I thought
Well,
the blow
if
up
that makes
person
sense.
was behind and the other people
Yeah, the
were...
Yeah,
blow
that-
person is letting the AoE force them to move through.
Oh,
Exactly.
okay. So
No, no.
both the solo person and the group are max melee?
No. No.
No.
Well,
If we're
you
gonna do the go through the flamethrower thing, you need to have the person who's the next spread is staying right on the edge of the AoE that's forcing them to move, like literally moving as the flamethrower pushes them, and the group has to be chasing the AoE like as hard
Okay,
as like
I
against
thought
the AoE as possible.
I thought the other way around. I thought the solo wanted to be with the AoE on their ass, and the group wanted to move into where it just blew up. Is that not
Yeah,
correct?
yeah,
That
Yeah,
is
yeah.
like- yeah,
yeah.
that's-
That's what I just said.
Yeah,
You
you're
want to
saying
chase.
the same
The
thing, just
group is
differently.
chasing. Like
Yeah,
if
the
you're going
group of-
clockwise, you're going clockwise. One is sitting with their ass to an AoE that's chasing them, and one is up.
Oh, yeah, you trying to up those numbers, are you?
No, I misclicked it.
Okay, so
Slow cast.
the group of 3 wants to move into where the flamethrower.
Yeah, you're chasing the one. You're like because there's two
Yes,
180
and
degrees away from each other.
The one that wants to have the AOE explosion, whatever, go off wants to be behind the group where the AOE is going to come onto them rather than.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And then afterwards they slide through to join the other one who is
Yep.
chasing from the other way. All right.
Exactly.
And then they
exactly.
start chasing, and all they have to do is chase at that point.
And the second one goes off and joins in 2, bounces out, and does what
Yep.
one did, right? And just repeat.
Correct.
Whoa. Whoa. One more. Knock that tower.
Weren't you a tether?
Yeah, I was trying to get away from the center.
You are 3 at that point, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Couch. Healers. Look for your pattern.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
said adjust.
DPS side is to go Delta.
Okay, I definitely need light speed for this shit because I can't cast. It won't let me finish. Sucks.
I did step through the flamethrower though after taking my explosion.
It's not,
Felt-
not that bad.
I felt good about it, man. I felt good.
I feel like that's not going to be the issue with that. It's going to be the dropping the AoEs. I was just doing that with one other person, and we were like having to zigzag.
yeah.
Honestly, I think the way how to do that is just use the hit ring as your guidance. And then you're like following it, and then you move forward, and then back to the hit ring, forward, back to the hit ring, or max melee, either or. As long as you do the curve.
Yeah.
Come on, Nick.
tether. It's because I ran directly to the hitbox prairie, and you grabbed a tether, and I immediately took it from you and went to the other tether. So you got to come to the other tether.
Or you guys can just stay like directly center and still be fine as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ran directly center, which is why I took his tether and not being like going for the other tether essentially.
Yeah, I would plan on trying to get.
I think someone mixed up because I was a 1 and
We missed a 3. Like there was a 3 that wasn't in the tower.
You were a 3 there, Ari.
No, I thought it was the 1.
You were a 3.
Thought you were Leo.
You still had a debuff, which is the only reason I can tell. If your debuff is gone, I wouldn't be able to tell.
Out of her.
This is. We need to stack those circles a little bit better.
Yeah.
I think seeing it a couple times make it easier.
Yeah, same.
I think people are they're getting hasty on the movement. You just gotta do it like you know how like
Breathe.
you you bait the circle and then you just move just a little bit past it. You don't like keep running. You know what I mean? There's like plenty of time. Okay.
We made it past the first one. I think also for like tethers and towers, like because the person you're taking a tether with is the person that is taking a tower with at the same time. So like in the position you're in relation to each other taking the tether, that can be the tower that you get. Right?
Great.
You know what I mean?
Power.
See, like Seuss, you're now in relation to this will be the tower that we get with each other, right?
Yeah, I mean, I know what you're saying. I don't have that many wrinkles in my brain.
Okay.
180.
You can't be that far out. It's really hard to get by you and not take the tether.
No, I got
That's
clipped
not
by a
my
different
tether.
one.
Someone needs to take it from me.
Well, if you have a tether and you just want to take it, try to move in a little bit so people can work around you.
Yeah, just run up to the hitbox if you have a tether arm. Once your tether goes up, run up to the hitbox. If you
Okay.
can.
I think honestly, it doesn't matter where you stand, no matter where you're close or far. Like the person who needs to take the tether just needs to be middle to take it. Someone's
do.
standing as
Run up to the
Fine,
hitbox,
yeah,
run up to the hitbox, and then you rotate to where you need to be, Aram, along the hitbox. And it's fine because they can get the tether from you with that. That's not really that big a
But
movement.
someone still should have taken the tether
Yep,
away from
yep,
me.
I
It
know.
exploded before anyone ever did. So.
If you see any tether that's actually reaching the end of the boss's hitbox priority, you just continuously try and take it, even if you have one, until you see it got taken.
What I've been doing is the Hesperus thing, but correctly, where I just run around inside him until I do like
Fucking
2
Mario
circles
Kart.
until I
Aaron.
get the fucking.
Hey, no, high five, Aram, because that's exactly what I do.
That is
I've
the only
I've
way you
literally-
can do it with him.
I've literally been doing 2 circles inside the hitbox to
He's
make
the
sure
one
I
who
grab a
keeps
tether.
fucking taking it.
I do
No,
that.
it was a tower, and not even anywhere close to first.
I just hang around the boss, and like while I'm hanging around, I'm just doing circles underneath him.
That's basically what I'm doing. Yes. Name
I'll go north with it.
What else is down?
Yeah,
Wherever
we're
the other
doing
four
it.
was.
Oh, take the boss.
with you.
I think he seems like very, he like clicked the edge of the tower.
Probably because Aram was going north when I was.
I'm not trying to blame you, I'm just trying to say.
Deck tight, deck tight.
I agree.
Oh, I didn't actually do that knockback.
Two to separate.
It's
Three to separated. Oh yeah.
Let me get this
I
checked. So I have one there. So I should be dropping one and then running through the flamethrowers, alright?
Correct.
Right.
What the fuck do you mean going north? Going north what?
You had the
Just
tether,
had
and you were
tether.
you were like a little bit left of A, and I was grabbing
Yeah.
my tether to go A, and I was
You-
leaning right of A because you were very close to A, and
Yeah, when I spread out when I get to the wall, like you should have just scooched.
I mean that's fine. But I
You
was
can't know that
I was
you're
pretty
gonna do
close.
that,
Yeah, I
though.
mean I almost clipped you, so
That's Okay.
I know it's fine.
Oh damn. I'll take it south. Or I guess, yeah. It's all good, man. Just get me up for the next one.
Force north, get south.
I don't get why we're not starting at the same spot. Like, Shazim was super far ahead.
He's trying to chase the AoE.
If we have to chase AoE, you have to be really quick on getting up to that.
Yeah. Shazim was in the right spot, wasn't he? He was trying to
I don't know,
chase the AoE.
like if the
I
flamethrowers
tried
at
to
DNC,
get there too, but I just
two
wasn't
people
like-
were here and dropped their puddles, and one person was here.
Yeah, the
and
people at the back were.
we were moving
the people
counterclockwise.
at the back were definitely Pong because the AoE was behind them. There should have only been one person here who had their explosion first. So me and Sazine tried to chase, and I was number 2.
Okay, I was wondering who was missing. I thought I was doing it wrong. I'm like,
no.
we didn't- okay.
Okay, then
We were
how
doing it
how
right.
exactly are you guys seeing
sec.
which way it's rotating?
We were doing it right, but the speed you need to run to catch up to chase is like, I don't know. You need
You
to
need
be
to
really
stand.
quick about
You
it.
need to stand very close to the boss, inside the boss's hitbox at the start. You need to stand like inside the boss's hitbox on your side so that you can get to the AoE and then move out.
Yeah, you can see it rotate. Like, you can see the two Owens rotating. That's how you know.
You just need to be quick on it. Is all.
And like, the 3-person stack doesn't go off immediately. Like, it's that big beam that goes out. Like, 3 people need to take that big beam. So, like,
Yeah, just
you have like 3 seconds to get where you need to be. Like, but just make sure you know where you're going immediately. That's all.
make sure you're inside the boss's hitbox at the start there. And
That's-
it'll be easier to catch
yeah.
up.
Yes.
And also because it's only affects FCZ, I'm gonna leave tank stance on, so I'm gonna take an auto in the beginning because I don't think it matters at all if I have 8,
I mean,
and it matters if Arya dies. So rather than a DPS getting hit, where we're trying to.
I mean, we're both going to be facing the front, so he's not going to
Yep.
do anything. Luckily, at least.
I just meant so when I get auto to death, Aram and Cecine don't ask me why the fuck I have 8.
Why do you have 8?
Start aiming close to the hitbox, like inside, so you can get to the right side. Watch the cape, leave the swap. I'll swap my own.
Do we have two?
Yeah,
we had-
you need to swap with me. I swapped, so when I wanted to go drop my AoE,
Yeah, yeah. No, I thought it was. As soon as I heard Rarisu say he was swapping, I just thought it was highly unlikely that we have two people the same on the same side. So I just.
Well, the reason why I made the strat with like all DPS south and then all healers
Support north.
Yeah, is that it's easier to see, like, if you
Yeah.
match up with anybody of
Yeah.
that instead of looking for
It
like
makes
parties.
sense. It makes sense.
Um,
I just decided not to use my eyes there. That's my bad.
did we have like too many numbers of?
Yeah, like we had two duplicates on the same side. I thought it was unlikely that we did, so I just didn't adjust.
Well, I adjusted for you. You and me were.
But I was a 1, so we probably had. Yeah, so we had 4.
Who's the
Yeah.
summer?
I
Oh,
was.
sorry, I called
was
the
a
wrong
four.
person. I called the wrong name. That's why. I'll say the class next time.
So fours.
One.
Oh, we just clicked each other.
Tether, juggling, and tether.
Like Reno.
Like, if you're trying to give up your tether, please don't stand directly in the middle. I think that's what happened that hole.
There's a ton of time to just run around the hitbox. Like, if you don't need a tether, like just run around the hitbox.
Probably don't need to call out the tether number there either.
Okay, you
Especially
got it.
because other people are doing, because there's 2 mechanics on at once.
Sorry, man. A head fake for there.
Yeah. And can't you be a little bit faster than that so I can get to save?
Yeah.
So for that arm, just in case someone is slow, just start rotating.
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
just start to
Go.
move towards my spot, and they need to fucking find
I'll
out.
go to the hitbox and start rotating.
Yeah, just rotate along
Yeah.
Boston's hitbox.
Yeah, I don't think it matters
It,
where you are.
it sounds like more dangerous for the person grabbing the tether because
I don't
No,
think
no,
so.
no,
you
If they're
chase it.
close, they have no distance to cover to pick that up off
Yeah, if
you,
they're-
and they should be close anyway.
If they're running through the very center of the boss, it doesn't matter where you are. They're gonna grab it.
Yes.
Don't be scared, my child.
the second oldest.
180.
Pretty much the grandpa.
180 again. Risk 2.
Got anything a 2? There was a 2 in the northern tower.
I was 2 and south.
I think whatever.
Oh,
whatever
that-
I pull, like a 180, just really quick. Just someone say, I'm gonna grab whatever.
Yeah. Because I was a 2 as well. I just didn't notice that there was someone else in the tower with me.
His eyes are getting older now.
It's age.
It's time to rest for
You rest when he's dead.
continue.
Margin's not that old, right?
Thanks, man. Take B, Delta. Teenager. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, old man.
I'll take my tether to Delta.
North. In order to stay close to the hitbox.
If you're coming close, I can give you all a shake. You can believe it's not a shake.
Yeah, be near like near the center. I'm gonna move across.
Okay.
Yeah, I have one. Where exactly? Was it?
Let the AoE change you.
Adam is not with us.
I have one. I'm not supposed to be with you. That's what you said.
No, I was the one blow up. You it too?
Yeah, you and him had the same number. You had to adjust and swap to the DPS side.
Yeah, so we have to have like a limit cut of 1 through 4 on each side. So like whenever like you hear me calling, like I'm swapping, like I notice like, oh hey, I'm the same as so and so. I'm gonna go Orlando side. And so people for the supports, when you see that, like,
Yeah, Arya just needs to watch them.
Yeah, Arya just to me and I just to see.
Yep.
It's fine. Like I don't get because this is confusing me. Just give me a second. So 1 and 2, one's gonna be the solo guy and 2 is gonna be the group. Aren't both dropping fucking AoEs? How exactly am I gonna run away from the fire if there's an AoE on 2 and we're rotating
They're more spread than that.
counterclockwise?
Yeah, you do a zigzag. So like, say you're here, drop, am, boom. You just zigzag back and forth, right? You don't have to move in a straight line. Like you make more room if you're going diagonally, right? And then as you get closer to the center, it's easier. You have way more space to get through the flamethrower to the other group on the other side.
Also, just be friend.
I was just about to say that. But you only have like sprint only.
It's not sprint. Is that like the one circle and the 2 circles were completely overlapping in a Venn diagram? And I'm like, what the fuck do I go?
You
Oh, like
go
they're not covering the
forward and
whole
back.
arena. You
Just
know what I mean?
try
Like,
and hold. Just try and hold is against the. If you're the spread, try and hold against that AoE as much as possible. So like, if the AoE was hitting the C here, and I couldn't go this way, Aram, just like run backwards and just if you need to leave the boss. I mean, it's definitely not a big deal for you. Just run to the edge of the arena if you need to.
So I can just do whatever I want until the 3rd drop, and then I cross over the fire.
Or if you want, yeah, until your spread drops, then you cross over. Yeah. Say 3rd drop. That's only true if you're the first one, right?
Pretty sure everyone starts switching at the 3rd drop. No,
Is it then 3
because
drops?
that's when the one. Because that's when the one leads to the other group.
Is it
this
12?
The one that's supposed to should run away.
Is it 12 drops for everybody? Is it 12 drops in total?
I don't know how many drops there are. I don't go off of that. I just go off of once your AoE missile hits. That's like when you go to the other side. That's like the only thing you really need to pay attention to.
I want to
Yeah,
say
but
it
I
is
want to
every
know
3rd
when the
puddle.
chew separates from the group. That's also on the 3rd drop.
The 2 separates
Yeah,
from the group
sure.
when you see the giant blue line go through the group.
Yeah, exactly. That everything happens every 3 drops, it seems.
So when you see the
Okay.
giant blue beam go through the group and you need to separate, that is your cue to separate. Is when you see the giant blue beam go through you.
The animations are always delayed. They can't do that.
Yeah, that's fine. If it's 3 drops for you, Aram, that's fine. If that's how you do it. If it is, I don't actually know, but go for it.
Yeah. You can't do that because it's every 3 drops, right? So like the blue beam goes
Yeah,
off.
if it's
you have
every
2
3 drops, that makes that's a lot easier than going on.
Yeah.
Because the animation had to wait 2 seconds to enter the thing that was 215 seconds.
It's 30. Okay. Going clockwise. What? I love it.
I don't know. I don't have to watch you, but I feel as if you're probably like max melee, like you're too far
No.
out where it's really big.
No, I was just inside the thing.
I did it that time, and I ran through after I like if you can't run through as soon as the explosion goes off, you can wait until you drop the next puddle to run through.
I want
But
to
you
know
don't
how my group was missing a person.
People
Well,
people aren't like
me
grouped
and
in the same
Yusuzing had
spot,
4, so I went to the other side.
Right, but
But
shouldn't somebody
someone-
swapped
Yeah,
over
we
to our
should have
side?
gained a
Yeah,
DPS
someone
at that
on the other side should have went north in my place.
point. Yeah, we didn't gain a DPS. Whatever DPS was supposed to
No, I went north because Majin and I called it. I did
We
go
both
north.
had two, yeah.
Yeah. Someone from the north side just didn't go to the south. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I know I went south when I saw Sazin had the same as I did.
I ended up in the 3-stack with Sasine alone. I was initially south, but I had one. So I
Right.
swapped sides, and it was just
Yeah, I think we
Sasine
were
and
good for the first beam, but then
second beam. There was no third person.
I don't know. We'll just
Just practice.
going for now.
Yeah, it could have been, yeah, the first person didn't run through the flamethrower to meet you.
Watching the stream.
sorry I was, yeah. Ari had 4 and broke off, I think. And I don't know. I'm not kind of
Yeah, like when I try to move back to drop my AoE and move to the other group, because we're not all in the same position on.
We
the-
weren't at the point where you
hitbox.
would have been doing it. If I'm not mistaken, you wait for 3 beams, then you do it, right?
Yeah, but
We were 1 beam
we're,
in.
we're not like all grouped up. So when you try and move backwards, you basically are like this. Rather than all the AoEs being in one place, there's like one here and then there's one here. I'm not sure how we're supposed to get back to.
I don't think
drop
you have to
your
move
AoE
back. If you're
to
in the
then
group, you
move.
just drop and then move forward and then drop and move forward. There's no going back until you're.
I mean, if when you want to go and drop your explosion.
Right, but you,
But
Yeah,
you
if
right?
you were
weren't. We weren't at the
four, you were
point.
literally the last one. Just
Yeah, you would have been last. We
I
were
was
on
3,
2.
right?
The 2 was going when you went.
Sazin watched the stream and said you were 4.
Yeah.
Wasn't it 3?
Well, it doesn't matter. You went on 2.
It is very forgiving. Like there's a lot of time in between, like the two, like the stacks.
I am understanding that correct though. Like if you have 3, you wait until 2 beams go, then you go right. You go
Right. Yeah.
Third beam.
Oh, we're missing one. Oh, we got it. I'll take my tether south.
Oh, yeah.
I got a tether for you, Marshall.
Hey, thanks, dude.
I knew Icarus would come in handy at some point. I would not have made it to the tower. Yeah, that's why I was like, I would literally, my sprint was on cooldown, and I had no way to get to it. And then I saw you and was like, well, this should work.
Why did I keep dying? Fuck.
You're
You're
getting
getting- Yeah, you're getting hit by 2 different mechanics.
The deformation with me when it was in front of the tower.
I mean, I would
honestly,
lean
I'd
left
be-
or right in the tower. To
I'd be behind. Yeah, I'd be like closer in between and like behind. Like, because if you're
Yeah.
closer to the center, it means you're closer to the AoEs, right?
Yeah.
If you're a melee, you have to. If it's opposite each other, you have to be in front of it. Though to actually have uptime. But yeah. So that should be safe. Definitely. If they're opposite, I don't know if they're not opposite there. Try and be between the 2 towers.
Already knows all about what she wants.
I was waiting for something like that.
Right
Be a little bit slower there
through the middle.
again.
Someone wasn't in a.
One ran right through the middle.
I mean, I saw Aram in the middle doing laps, and we had to respond then.
No,
It was
I
Lav and I. Lav and I were supposed to get a tether.
I
What
said,
the-
oh fuck, and I bobbed sprint
we?
and bridged the wall.
Wait, wasn't that me and Aram? No, it was me and Aram. Me and Aram were 4.
Left had the tether with me, yes. We both bridged the wall time.
I'll take my tether to 8.
This was a trap.
Guys, need to stop.
Every
Hold off on
time.
the front.
Take my tether to 8. Ooh. Nice. I'll get 8 tower.
Can't do that much.
Sorry, man.
Not sure how we live.
Yeah, what the fuck was the group doing?
They just went the opposite, the wrong way. That's all.
Fuck up real hard.
It
Wasn't
was-
between B and A and C and D. Is that where it was? You would start between. You would have started between B and C as DPS. Like start in like so. So basically, you get south, southeast, and southwest as like the initial safe spot, and then also west because you need one of those.
You're welcome, man.
Yes.
I had to swap.
Yeah, we're just missing someone on the bottom side.
Area and air.
Yeah, you want to swap.
Why do we always give the easiest spots to Aaron?
Well, it's just the same swap that you had in the first
How
part.
is this the easy? I'm also swapping with Sazine. I'm just not
Yeah, we
swapping
gave
with
Sazine,
people
gave
with the
Sazine
same
the easy
thing.
one.
You only have to check first.
Yeah, you too, right?
No,
She
I
has to
don't.
check Sazine and you. And I had to check all
Oh,
three of
okay.
you. And then Majin's like the same on this side, you have to check all three. You can always swap those if people have time. Yep.
Clockwise.
How many need to land before I leave for my first hit? Is it not straight? Is it not straight away? 3?
No, it's 3.
Leave for your first hit, like you're the first spread.
Yeah,
You can just go straight to being chased.
I did that, but being stood in I clipped them with my AoE.
Yeah, you just want to be like, I don't know.
On the like once you're be inner and once you know where you're going, once you know which way you're going, like the first thing is you can stand on the boss's hitbox and kind of rotate max melee and boss's hitbox. Only enter in the beginning. Once that, don't go near the
Is it-
bosses. Don't go
Would it
inside the
not?
block, really.
So I can't be in it to dodge through the sluice slice quicker?
Well, you don't want to do that yet because you're gonna the bus. So
You don't want to do that straight off the bat because you're going to bait puddles that will restrict you from moving through when you do need to move through. So you want to kind of start out here, and then I'm going to go over here so I don't pull the boss. If we're going clockwise, you want to start out here, and then you want to kind of move in here, and then by the time the third puddle goes off, you want to be like close to the inside so that you can move through after your explosion goes off.
So I
'Cause
don't
it's-
drop any of them with the group if I'm the first out?
You don't have to, and honestly, it doesn't really make a difference if you do, because there's going to be 3 puddles that you drop before you explode. So on your first puddle, honestly, it doesn't matter. It's as long as you're back by the third puddle. It's the only thing that really matters. But it is good practice to just make sure you're the fuck away from the group as soon as you possibly can, anyways. Take my tether to D, Delta.
Oh, I'm assuming this is here, Kevin.
I'll just take it for the team. Oh, accidentally.
I don't think that's gonna.
Well, it would have just killed me.
For the team.
I think I killed Arisu as well by accident.
Someone else gonna do my thing too. That's probably I don't think it's gonna do.
What do I gotta do?
You got it.
No, you got to do.
So you were dead too.
Yeah, but
Good Delta Tower. Oh no, wait, sorry, I'll go back. I just seen you were closer there.
Yeah, we're dead.
You don't have a tether already? I thought I saw both tethers in, so I left.
Nah.
Okay, maybe someone's grabbed a tether or something or wiggled with it. I swear I saw both.
I'm like,
of them.
so what I'm doing to help myself with this is as those numbers going out, I'm like finding my partner. And when it's like my turn to grab a tether, like since it was you and me there, I'm standing to the right of you, so I'm gonna rotate like from C to B to A to go and grab my tether. And like you see it's me, so maybe you would go from like D to A to B to grab your tether. And that way there's never any collisions.
I run dead center into the middle of the boss, and then run towards extending tethers one at a time.
I see.
I'm gonna just
It's-
run and run.
Like and that's what I was saying before, like how you handle the first half of your mechanic, like just use that positioning with your other partner, like how you handle the second part. What a thirst opener.
Missing a 1, taking a tether there.
I think it was his lead. He was trying to sprint for it. It looked like that what he was trying to sprint for though. I'm not sure.
Take my tether to beta. Get the C tower.
Oh my fucking god, Aaron, I fucking hate it.
My tether. I see Disease vanish. I'm like, yep.
I grab it and there's like 2 seconds to get out at that point, and then he steals it from me. Like, it was already too late at that point for him to even to get a tether that late.
The fuck do you mean social label? Started running meter with someone that can.
I don't know, man. You stole the tether that was on me and still didn't have time to make it out.
I know I stole your fucking tether, but like. I breached the wall before the mechanic resolved, so how was it too
I
late?
saw yours go through the middle as well, so you definitely take it time.
Take my tether to 8 alpha. Oh,
I'm sorry.
you're getting it. Oh, I didn't get it in time.
Dude.
That's the wrong tower you got down.
Wasn't I with you?
Yeah, so you wanted to get Bravo because you're A clockwise.
Oh, I was. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I saw you start to go, so I.
Whoa, I'm
tried
still
to
alive.
go.
My bad. I thought I died.
I went too inner to adjust. and
How
sold.
dare
Yep.
you live?
No, I'm sorry. I was like, why aren't we resetting? It's like, we're not fucking dead yet, dumbass.
He's so bad.
Yeah, dumbass.
Like, sorry guys, I hate wasting people's time like that. That's-
I think we can spare 3 seconds.
Right there.
That was such a stupid tether.
Oh,
You have to come and stand next to me, though.
I was way ahead of you. And that tether was like, nope.
Okay, Delta Tower.
There's an extra here.
Choose drop back. Oh,
Missing someone in this deck?
It was also my fault. Yeah, I had a one, and I was more focused that we had more people. I was like, one too many.
Fine.
take my tether to Alpha. Oh, that's why. Okay.
I couldn't go out. I had someone crossing, and I had to wait a little bit.
I'll get it.
Oh, fuck.
What?
You,
No, no.
you wanted to be Bravo there, Majin?
Oh yeah, because I was cut. Yeah, my bad.
I may have fucked this anyway. I don't know if I could have made it tag. I was like barely gonna make it. I tried to adjust. Definitely didn't make that.
Oh, we're dead. You're good, man. I usually call it out. I should have called it out.
At least the wall actually, kills you.
When you pull him in the beginning,
Actually,
are you? When you pull him in the beginning, can you get him a little selfie?
What in more south?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
I've been standing like the rest of me for a while, but I can stand it. Everyone else needs to move back through there, otherwise the in people aren't really going to get it in.
tether to Alpha. Get Alpha Tower. Good. I'll swap. One clockwise. Two's drop back. Three's drop back. Four's drop back.
Yeah, I crossed over, but I couldn't rejoin the other.
I think I did, but it's I don't know.
Oh.
It seems funky.
What is this?
Red-
What is this? Just
Red
your
knows.
solo?
Yeah.
This is it's just like Co-11S if you've done it. The two tanks will take the north two legs, and they have big cleaves. They're constantly going off. And the other pair, you have 3 people that move in proximity to take the bait, and then you're standing in between, and then the next 3 pair go up to take. So usually what you do is you have the first 3 melee take like you'll have a spot left, right, center, and then after that do the 2 healers in the range, left, right, center, and you have always same spot.
And you just take turns stepping in.
Yeah.
It's the closest one.
Yeah.
I'd say,
So
So is it like limit cut from the most recent boss? Or the primal?
Not limit cut.
no. It's proximity. You're basically whoever's closest gets it. So you're just gonna
Oh,
want,
it's like the
you're
splash.
gonna want a static. You're gonna want, like
Kinda,
static
yeah.
spots. Like your static spots are gonna be like here, and then the other side will then step in to get theirs, and like their one will. The 3 will be shared. Like that guy needs to move over basically.
Yeah. So real quick, 3 melee, take the 1, 4, and 2. Who's our other melee? Or
Meoni probably, or
Meoni, do you want to be first stack or do you want me to be in the front? I don't know where you're at in your casting there.
Probably doesn't know either.
Okay. Well, I'll just do fake
Yeah,
melee
you're
then.
on mute if you don't know.
I didn't know. Thank you.
Okay, so we'll do it like this for now. So we're always going to take these spots. So essentially, while we're doing after the 4th one goes off, us 3 need to be closest to the boss so we get baited, right?
At the C part, like at the C marker.
you guys should
No,
probably
no,
do
we-
this like side and side. Otherwise, you have a lot less room.
I just mean in
know what I
relation to
mean?
the C marker because the 2 tanks are going to be northwest and northeast. I'm assuming, or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we are. Yeah.
So basically, the entire southern side of the board is safe. If you do the 3 people like literally like that, and then the last one ends up on C. Like one person's always south, and the other 2 are moving towards it, and then the same thing on the other side. They step in, they get it, and they just back out.
Right.
So you're baiting a Protean and getting the fuck
Yeah.
out of there.
Essentially, yeah.
the way how we did it 11.
But where's
11
my
is-
static spot in this case?
You guys are gonna choose it here. The healers. Just do center person directly south, because it's easy to see where like a cardinal is, right? So that's always dangerous.
Right.
And the space spot will always just be over here. And then if you're the side person, you want to give them a lot of room, like over here in a card.
No, so the
person.
I'm saying like you keep the 3 and the 3. Like one group is southeast, and one group southwest. Then you literally don't have to. Then you don't have to worry about having the tiny spot. You have a ton of room. Like there's no. Like if you have the last guy here on each side, there's a shit ton of room. You can literally just hang out here. There's a
I
lot
think-
more room to spread 4 people rather than spread 5, basically.
I think the problem is that you have, because we don't know where we're gonna end up, then you have to quickly determine where you are.
Yeah, but if you're inner, you can literally go anywhere you want to go because you're inner. The outer
Okay.
people can just run.
Or if we want to do that. So we'll be tilted on this side over here, the melee group, and then range group will be on the side.
Yeah, so pick your spot here, Aram, out of the 1, 2, 3, whatever spot you want to be. Sazine, Aram, and Mione. Okay, you're gonna be the most towards D. And then the...
Being
No, like
one
you said,
here,
Cardinal
does
is,
that
like,
mean I
always
make
on
the
stage.
first, or is there a debuff that tells the...
No, it's not the first. It's you're gonna be the second set of baits. So you're the second after.
So the healer second set of baits, got it.
Yeah, these all 3 people are second set of baits. All the 3 there.
And I want to be slightly to the left.
You,
of
I think,
C,
can literally
or
stay.
like
You
Cardinal,
can
Cardinal.
literally stay directly south. You might want to move to the right a little bit depending on how they are, but you're the like adjusting spot. But there should be a fuck ton of room. Like I saw people doing this with a ton. There was like a ton of space to just like randomly go there.
Alright, cool.
I'm gonna go for the usual spot.
Oh yeah, good call.
For you,
I
Olaf.
didn't call that, I just did it.
Each person, there's 3 lasers, and we're baiting 3 of them at a time. Because the 2 tanks, 2 tanks are getting fucked.
Do we want
They, I
families to go
assume they're
back in?
invoning there because we're gonna be out of shit after the
I
Pentagram.
saw things where tanks just used all the cooldowns and saved the invul for the MNF first hit.
Okay.
But I suppose that's interchangeable. But at least if you use your cooldowns, they're coming back
Yeah,
sooner,
we-
so it might be better.
Yeah, you,
I will
check, but I'm
invuln.
dry from Pentacrater.
I will
That's all I'm
invuln that to start with, but don't get used to it.
We could do like 1-on-1, so they only have
It doesn't
to
actually
take care
seem
of
like it
one of
hurts
us,
that
right?
much. It doesn't seem like it actually hurts that much when you do everything.
Okay, yeah, but I mean, like, if I invulned and you didn't, then they'd only have to heal you, and if you invulned and I didn't,
We're
they'd only
gonna
have to heal
we're gonna
me.
have to see how much other. I know there's the tank hit next, right in MNF at the start.
Yeah,
If
I mean,
anything,
the
since
way
I
they
need to
stack
heal a
those
tank
in
anyway,
MNF.
you might as well both do it because I can use Sinistry.
well, Lav is a... See, Gunbreaker, no, he's a paladin, so you're not gonna need to give him shit.
We'll invuln for now here, Aaron, just for prog. But I'm just saying, like, don't burn all of your heals and expect no healing. We can do a couple where we invuln and then we'll swap just to get through it.
Do you want to take a quick 2 minutes before we go back in again?
Yeah.
Yep, okay.
I'll be right
Right
back.
How many minutes?
I don't know. Just take your
2.
usual couple of minute break.
Huh? What was it? I couldn't text back. We just got out now.
Todd grabs the
Are we
tether and
not
he's like,
close enough
"This
for
is
you
my
guys?
tether." Well, I'm
In the
P4, man. I'm like, I gotta stay close just in case.
Mm-hmm. That swoop.
You gotta swoop.
God. Captain, you need to take that off.
No, I think it looks pretty good on him.
That's clear.
Back up, back up.
The weird twig
Moving
body.
forward.
With
Proud of you.
Oh, Aaron relogging?
Maybe he has really.
Maybe.
Maybe he has really weak hands. Is this how you let us know?
I'm
Aaron?
still in the fucking server.
For now.
It doesn't look like it.
My hands are strong. My hands are not afflicted by arthritis yet.
Weak hands for sure.
They need to be strong to gather all the ants. They are heavy.
Yeah. The ants fight back, you know.
Don't you got a raid down there?
They're red.
But he
fine.
can't. He can't use that. He can't use that on you because then it means he can't eat them. So.
Rip.
I mean, you can. It will just make me stronger.
He catches them with like an abundance of salt.
So your fucking mom?
I'm pretty sure if you salt and peppered some ants, it would probably knock them out at least.
Adam prefers to use sugar, so.
No, I don't. What the fuck's wrong with you?
You literally ate the ants.
I hate sugar. It's
You
just at the
literally ate
end. But I brushed them away. If it were a salty cupcake
Punches
or
the sugar
something,
away.
then I would
You-
definitely leave them there.
You brushed most of them away.
The ones I could reach, the ones inside the fucking thing are too hard to take up. They definitely take best with salt and pepper. That's
Oh.
That's
just common
way
sense.
marks. Yeah, someone have different way marks? Were they better?
What? Different one marks?
Did someone else put wait, someone else have did you have one, Shiny?
Huh?
I don't know. Someone put waymarks down and they were slightly different, and then I placed them but they were moved slightly. Whatever, it's fine. Just curious. If they were better.
Is that the fucking title I actually
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. We keep
Awful,
getting
right?
more retarded.
I wonder when they're gonna not have, legend in it.
I assume they will. Unless they like run out of words, you know. I mean, how many words are there really in the dictionary? Like 7.
Like where I stood before.
Big alpha tower. I'll swap as well. Going counter. Two drop. Three drop.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect. You just look at his little side nipples.
You can see the red.
I don't like that new stuff.
I don't mind if that's what you call them, man.
Oh my god.
Let's swap. Counter. Or is clockwise. Two set drop back. Three drop back. Fours drop back.
I think at that point it's just healing.
I
died.
have light speed and I'm just spamming Helios.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
I
no,
was-
no
I
problem.
was
I'm just
dead.
saying. Yeah, I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying that like when we died, I think it was just healing.
But I would
Um,
have died because the baits are so fucking awkward to dodge that they're like taking the entire hitbox to the wall. Like they're very spread out.
I mean, you want to try the other way now? Do you want to try where we stay all on one side? Do you think it'll make it cleaner for you?
I think it's.
The way of
I
everyone
think it,
stays on the same side.
We can.
I like
we should
this.
try it. We'll
I
try.
think
I feel like
we'll
it's a little
try
better
it.
to be chased by it for the group because the group is a little more consistent because they're not running from their AOE's. They're kind of running from the line instead of.
Okay. Yeah. So the
Alright.
new thing, Arim, and then whoever else is we're close to the one that's just appearing. So you're getting chased by it. You want to be close to that edge, and the solo people are going to be further ahead. So you want to sprint ahead of the group, and then you're going to circle back to the group. No chain swap.
Yeah, so say the group is at C, Aaron, okay? And you are about to need to drop your solo AoE. You sprint ahead, you drop it however far you need to be, and you cannot make it all the way back to line up your AoE with the group. Like they'll like kind of half overlap because of the amount of time you have. So instead, once you have dropped your solo, run back, drop your text one far out, and then after that, join back because you'll have the whole time.
Just make sure when you're running ahead, you go very inner because you
Yeah.
want to drop your
My-
AOE.
So you
my
can
entire
basically form
issue
a
is-
triangle with AoE.
Yeah,
the
okay.
AoE from the group, the AoE you drop when you're doing your solo, and the one you drop far before you rejoin.
Okay, but my entire issue is not how to move, it's that the fucking circles are every fucking where.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
Taking
yeah,
the
shouldn't-
whole fucking
Wait,
space.
hold on, hold on.
As
You
long
shouldn't-
as everything is stacked like very tightly, that
with
would
this-
help immensely.
with this setup, it should just be the group should just be on the hit ring itself, like just taking baby steps after every single one, right?
Yep.
And just enough for the flamethrower. and then the people that are ahead of the group just either be like all the way out or all the way in, so that way you're not overlapping where the party needs to move, and then we should be fine.
When you run forward, go in. When you run, try to come back, go out. Because when you go in, you can drop your puddle
That
in to
should
get there
help
quickly, and then
because
out you
we'll
want to be slow.
all. And I feel like that's easier to know how far you need to dodge rather than trying to slowly get from inner to outer in the airways being spread.
All right, let's give it a go.
I swear I saw you run to D, but my eyes wired.
Okay.
As long as
Yeah, I kind of stopped healing because I thought the other one.
Just practice. Just practice moving.
yeah,
How much group here?
I still have the numbers.
Yeah, I'm gonna go across, and then you're gonna stay on the south side. I think you guys all died to double laser.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You had duplicate numbers.
Ignore the battle. Okay. Yeah.
Someone took my.
I had to run through this tower.
Like,
No, I went north because I thought
Isn't
you wanted
your
to stay there for
isn't
cast.
your deep? No, just a priority hardware.
Yeah, no, you're right. My priority is northwest and counter.
I don't think the DPS check on this is super hard, so I wouldn't worry about it.
There's not a lot of time again DPS.
Me guys, we pull up time.
Start on the outside of this, right? Like we don't.
No, the closer you enter, it's easier to drop the control there.
I'll adjust.
I feel like
Glad you
all
needed to
I'm on
the
you're on the
side.
wrong
We
side.
were adjusting.
we went clockwise. Now we should
It was like where were the AoEs? Wasn't the AoEs hitting between A and B and D and C or whatever?
Yes.
Yeah, so you would be northwest there, are you?
Weren't we adjusting clockwise?
You're basically for the opening spot because like whatever way he's cleaving the room, like if he's cleaving straight from like between A and B and between C and D, the safe spot at that point is northwest. So your support's always north. So because that's a north spot, you go there. So you're
We're
essentially
counting that as
yeah, you're
north spot.
essentially northwest and clockwise. We can do this A and clockwise if that makes it easier for people.
I
but-
just assumed that's what we were doing because we were calling it clockwise. So I just adjusted.
If you guys
to
want to do A and clockwise and C and clockwise for the DPS, we can do that if that makes it.
I just assumed
Northwest
if
and
we're
clockwise makes
not,
a lot
then-
more sense to me.
I think like because one of the two, like the cleave's gonna take out 2 of the 4 markers. So like one is definitely like 2 of the 4 markers are gonna be in safe spots, and like supports can be A and B, and DPS can be C and D.
No.
I feel like an easier, like, no brain power is that you start north and south, and then you just, both groups just rotate until you're in the center, like, of the 2 pie slices.
Right. Right.
No matter
yeah,
what.
And because like it could go east-west, and then oh fuck, I did it again. Sorry.
Well, if we're gonna do that, then if we're sticking to our spots, then do that same thing, but start northwest and southeast.
Yeah, it's essentially the same thing.
Yeah, just always rotate clockwise until you're in the center of the 2 pie slices in the middle.
With the start points being northwest and southeast rather
you're
than north
northwest,
and
Yep.
south, alright. Well, is that not easier then to just start north?
I mean, like, trying to get that even, but these are gonna suck.
Yeah, you need. I don't know how you.
Yeah,
gonna
I
fix
think
that.
yeah, just start north and south, and like Reese who said, like just go clockwise till you're in a safe spot.
Well, you
Want
can't
to
start
start north
north.
and south, or
You,
are
ca-
you
you
okay
can't start
starting?
north and south. Then you need to start north, west. And
Well, we can. We just
southeast.
then
You-
make the support spot also southeast.
Like, all you're doing is you're starting north-south, and even if you're, like, in a safe spot, you're gonna keep rotating until you're in, like, past the pie slice. So that way the pie slice should be on your right-hand side. Does that make sense?
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
if you're in a safe, if you're in a safe spot, you just go to the center of the safe spot.
Yeah.
And if you're in the pie slice, you just go clockwise to the pie slice. But it's just, do we want to start north and south? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, I think just start north and south. And no matter what the positions, you're just gonna rotate until your pie slice is on your right. So, like, say C is the pie slice. You just want to end up just to the left of it, no matter what side you're on, and then you can determine clockwise or counterclockwise.
Is that fine with you, Aram? You're the other one who said you were strongly for Northwest being our side.
I don't know. It's just because Northwest is how we always do, like North and South divisions like that. I don't see why we would change it randomly. Like it doesn't matter. It's just like we were supposed to be used to that. Like that's literally how we did Phoenix, too.
That's
not-
fine. I don't care.
Months ago.
So,
Yeah, me neither. It's not a huge
we'll
difference
just
whether it's
continue to start
here.
Northwest now. So
Yeah,
start
it's not
Northwest.
any
Northwest is
difference.
southeast. Northwest is southeast. It's fine.
Sure.
Northwest and southeast.
Yep.
Okay.
It's just
You
like
just need to-
that's literally how
pick
we've
one.
always done it.
I know.
As long as we
Times before it will
Be like that.
Right, northeast, or sorry, northwest, southeast. And you're rotating so the thing is on your left hand or your right hand side. I'll go across you.
We're missing a 1 on this side.
No, I was there. I couldn't get in front of you guys fast enough.
Right.
Majin, you're going like way fucking faster.
Because I was the 2 there. That's where I needed to be. I was
Yeah,
the spread. I was spread solo there, so I couldn't be in the
But
group.
if you're doing that, don't you need to be like out of the hitbox?
No, he needs to be in it.
I need to be ahead of the group.
He needs to be ahead of the group. and
I
then he drops
understand
down
that.
out.
It's just that when we're rotating around the ring, which is what we said we were doing, if he's like literally in front of us there, like there's a circle there.
Yeah,
You're gonna
he
drop
needs-
AoEs in front of the group, so the person baiting needs to go far if this is the method we're doing. So you're gonna drop 2 AoEs.
Yeah, you want to
He
be
needs to
like
be falling
hugging the
in.
AoE. You want to be hugging where the flamethrower's going on.
And it disappears
Who's hugging
for the.
the
It disappears
bait
soon
is the-
enough for the party to.
No,
not
Yeah.
the
get
party is gonna hug where the.
No. The party is being pushed.
Well,
the
no,
party's
yeah,
being
yeah.
shoved by the new AoEs.
Yes. Like
Yeah.
hug where it's behind
Yeah.
him, I guess. Yeah. Okay. It means in front.
Yeah. Well, either way, you're hugging. Both sides hugging. Just. Yeah, there's enough room there, Mione. Because if the person who runs forward holds to the inner, because the party should be hitting the border and the outer a little bit, like that should be their wiggle. Like they have to zigzag a little. Like.
This is the party, and this is where Majin put his circle. Like that makes no
He
fucking
just didn't
sense
get
to me.
far enough.
My
that's
my
all.
first initial circle will always be right in front of you because I need to leave the
Yeah,
group
then where
and then
the fuck do we go to?
I'm just saying that
Yeah,
like
you
I
can.
have
Oh,
to, I
when
have
you
to
go
hit sprint and get ahead of the group. So my first initial puddle after hitting sprint and getting ahead of the group will be in front of you. Like there's no getting away from that.
You need to just
So-
move a little bit further that time.
Imagine when you're there, just so you know, like the AoE is like essentially here.
Right.
Like that's the border. You can run like towards like you should be running towards the triangle part that the AoE's making, and the way the flamethrower works, you'll basically just run in a straight line.
Right. Like,
if you pretend you're like if you were south when you decide you need to separate, you can almost just run straight north at that point,
right.
and you'll just end up in the right spot at the right time.
Yes. No, I get it. Because essentially I need to zigzag till I hit it. So I need to go in and then slightly out and then drop my puddle and then back. So all I did was zig one way where I guess Aram wanted me to zag. is essentially all I did.
But no,
Let's
the-
just-
because
let's
we
just keep
said
trying
we
it,
would
we'll-
we would do everything on top of the ring.
Yeah, but he needs to move.
Yep.
Like
Exactly,
they're never
that's
going to
just-
be
that's-
absolutely
Yeah, but if
perfect.
the group is going on
No,
the
no,
ring,
we're
then
not-
the
we're not
spread
per-
can't
we're not-
be on the ring.
We're not perfectly on the ring, Aram. You need to wiggle a little bit. There is some YOLO to that. You literally can't be perfectly on the ring the entire time. If you're the group, you're the ring. Try and aim towards the ring, but go out of the ring if you need to. And if you're the solo, run through the ring and be on the inside of the ring if you need to, until you have to loop back around to the party.
Yeah. They can't ever be absolutely perfect though, just because that's just the nature of it.
I'm not wanting perfection. It's just like there was no way to me to run.
You just gotta
It killed
zigzag
me.
up
The
and down.
circle killed me.
Yeah, there's everybody needs to zigzag. Like
I
to a certain-
did zigzag. It still killed me.
They can't. I can't. Feel the
I
trigger.
don't know how I can be clearer than that.
Take my tether to beta.
Airman taking B.
Shit, I'm not gonna make it.
What were you trying to do there?
I was trying to get to the other side, but you're extending, so I couldn't make it past you.
Nice.
Wait until the
Oh,
blaster
fuck.
gas bar starts there.
You really tried to go back to it now.
Yeah, as long as you wait till the blaster cast bar starts, you can move. Like you don't have to look for the tether. Just wait for that cast bar. If that's easier for people.
Or you could just be completely outside the hitbox. Completely outside.
Well, no, it's starting to rotate or whatever. Because like if someone started to rotate and I got the tether over Prairie and I started to rotate to run through the boss. So the other tether
long
that
as we're
wasn't
stacked,
Prairie's
then
was
that
running
should-
away. No, I know, but I'm saying someone started to run like ahead of time, so they had the tether, and they were running it away from Prairie.
I'll take my tether to Delta.
Oh, that was
There
mine.
were
That
three
was not
people
one.
inside there.
I thought it was the second.
Nah, that was me.
because we both have to meet up in the center before you leave. So.
I didn't leave. I was in the boss's box, like 3 feet towards west.
There could have been another person in there.
No, it was just us. Like when I'm running through the very center to get to the other side, like I can't control that. I'm gonna grab it off you.
Just make sure you go stand under the whatever tethers are extended.
Take my tether to Delta. Get Delta Tower. Northwest at least. All of that. Going clockwise. Please go up. I do like the other one better, yeah.
I don't think we're grouping very well on being chased.
Yeah,
we can
there's that too.
Actually decide on a starting position, but
That one
because
should have
there's
been
people
super
starting
easy.
inside the boss and there's people starting here.
Well, the start doesn't matter that much, Aram. It's just beat up on getting pushed. It's only by the third AoE do you need to be together. Because when you say start, there's people that are literally coming from the other side. Like, I'm running Cell from the very start, so it takes me a look to get. Swap. Maybe you can swap and take a second to get there.
The one in the bottom.
Yeah, we both went to the opposite side. Okay.
Just change my mic sensitivities to become a
I'm sorry, man. I totally thought I was in the right there.
The white, right?
No, we're good. Yeah.
We weren't good from the other.
We weren't good for a second there, no. take the north tower. Oof.
Did both the twos go north? Is that what happened?
No, I think someone got confused and thought they were a 4. Because it was me and Prairie. We were supposed to have those.
Oh.
Northwest, southeast.
We're doing the old way doing or gravity using?
That's the way we've been doing it. Let it shape. Like on the south, is no one switch? Or just me on it?
There was 2 dudes on either side.
Okay.
Northwest, southeast. All adjust. Twos go up. 3s go up.
So ran out of the last.
4s go up.
Arya came too early to us, I think. Or they dropped it right in front of us.
Yeah, I dropped it too close.
What number were you, Arya?
1.
You were 1?
tether north as well. Apologize for it. Choose hope.
Rumor that yeah, we should
Yeah.
rotate it
You're
clockwise.
trying to. I was just saying stay in your group. Just only rotate if you.
Right, but like the cone was
Yeah.
going pretty much straight through us, so like
The cone was going north to south there.
I think it's just easy just to like visually too that if you always rotate clockwise until the flamer is on your right. So
Yeah.
10C is the flame. Like if you're always here, it's just easy visually to identify that okay, I need to be over here on this side of the fucking thing.
Is that not what the supports did there?
you guys did, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but DPS didn't move.
Oh, okay. They were just putting it on the right hand side of you.
Yeah, you're gonna place the flamer on your right.
I feel like that's kind of annoying for people that swap.
Maybe?
Is what it is. I mean,
Like having a set spot, like looking to know. Okay, hey, well, either way. Okay, you're gonna always put it to the right. So what are the spots then? If you always put it to the right,
I don't
well,
know.
like you got.
you're always
well,
putting it to the
always-
right. So DPS have southeast, south, southwest, west. Okay, I can do that. That's fine.
Yeah, like
I mean-
you should be able to identify
Okay,
where.
that's fine. I can do it the other way. I just needed to know what spots you had. Like if you can't just say to the right. That's fine. I got it.
Right.
You get what I mean, Aaron?
That sounds awful, but kind of.
I think
You have it's the same spots as before. You have northwest and
I think instead of thinking of it as spots, just think, okay, if I'm staying with my group, I'm gonna put the flame to my right. If I need to swap, I'm gonna put the flame to my left.
Hate the 183 ones. I'll take the Delta Tower.
There's just one, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that was three's towers, so like I was just calling it for 3.
Yeah, no. I was a one. And I thought I was grabbing off because I saw the other person. Or, I don't know. It's my fault. Probably grabbed the wrong tether. We're dead.
Yeah.
Seen it before.
What happened?
I think that's my bad. All the mechanics are blurred together at this point. This phase one is.
I think you say that every fight.
No, I usually
Crazy
say
how
it's
what?
awful for some other reason. This is straightforward.
Trees go up. Trees go up.
You ran into
Ores
my
go
one
up.
there, I think, Mayoni, or was that not right?
You were right.
I think we got a little bit clusterfucky by that point.
Feel like the
Yeah,
other
I
one was better.
I fucked up my chew as well.
Because I feel like the group is like slowly getting further and further away from the home and closer to the person that's dropping there.
Well, the group just needs to stay out of the hitbox. They're like going too far in.
Yeah. Like at the start of the mechanic, like we're right up against the cone, nice and tight. And then by the time we get like halfway through, we're like right in the middle of the safe spot where like we need to be like further
Trying
back.
to hold
The group on the support side at least is always inside the hitbox. We've never been outside.
Yeah, well, try and be outside. You want to be slow enough to be right against the. Always be having the fire push you forward, not the AoE you're dropping.
I mean,
Basically,
the further you are out, the more room you're going to give yourself too. So if
Yeah.
we are on the actual edge, we will have more room.
yeah, you want to like edge between max melee and like touching his hitbox, never more in. And you'll be good.
I'm down to keep trying with their strats. At least we're cleaner at it.
I don't.
Spend a lot more time when I go, right?
I don't think we're clean on either of them.
No, we almost made it through.
Once. Okay.
Hey, it's better than 0.
I'm grabbing C.
I'm grabbing A module.
Okay.
The sprint.
I'll take
Don't worry
my
about it. It's fine.
Delta.
Everyone's live.
For now.
Yeah, for now.
Twice. Two's up. 3's up.
Swap sides.
No.
I don't think we needed a swap.
No, we didn't need to
I don't
swap
think
there.
you were
That
with
was...
us. I don't think you were with me and Aaron at least.
No, I went to the other way because I was trying to do the move into rather than the other way.
You know, think about it. I think if we all, like you guys are saying, if we're all like max melee for the group, that will slow us down by a lot, like you're saying. And then if the person ahead just always stays like super close in the middle, and they just drop only their puddles in that like center area, I don't think we'll run into like each other, because I think on our side the person came back out and was like looping on the outside back to us, and that like blocked us off a little.
As long as they like loop on the outer edge, it's fine. Because you can't, if you the only problem with the inner is if they come back on the inner, they are then blocking the other person trying to leave through the inner.
Yeah, what I'm saying is we should be as like far back to the wall as we can for like
You
slow
like
group.
between max melee the group, but yeah, the other person might need to disengage slightly, whoever it is, because like hitting the wall, you're 100% off of max melee. You can get around if you hit the wall coming back.
Yeah, I can see that.
You just might have to disengage for a second.
takes north. Okay, yeah, no, go. Okay.
Oh shit. My bad. I think it's one die.
Take my tether to 8.
Gonna go to Serum.
I keep going for like the same tether, and then I take extra long to get the other one.
You gotta just go for both others.
I
If
do.
You want to bolt.
Sorry, I just.
That was a sweet backflip for her. Still the same.
Did Pro do a little backflip?
He did a big flip.
Oh, is it a big boy flip?
It saved all of your lives.
Real! Real! Re-pulling. No one lived. I'm not allowed to say that when I'm getting the load.
I'll take my tether to Alpha. I'll get Theta.
I'm gonna.
Yeah. You guys know there's like a 9 jack in this thing.
What did you say?
Mind jack.
Mind jack.
It takes over your character and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just I did that first.
Of course. Smart, whatever it's called. It's worse when you're trying to kill and you're trying to kill the Atal picking for stupid No.
I'll get Alpha Tower. am the only one on the side.
Yeah, the DPS forgot to
Oh,
I'm the only one over here.
remember to rotate clockwise till the thing's on your right hand.
Yeah. I don't.
I mean,
think
isn't it
feel like- I
just
feel like people
start on your
mess that up.
marker and rotate clockwise? Like, don't you guys just kind of stand on C, and if you're in a not safe zone, rotate clockwise?
Well, I mean, you can.
essentially.
They would have to start between B and C, but yeah.
Yeah, but I turned the boss so he looks between A and
that's-
D. So as
yeah,
long
like-
as they go to the ass, then they should be.
Yeah.
Then they should be between. B and
You
C,
start
right?
between B and C and rotate until it's safe. That's literally the thing.
I thought we were
Don't
doing
start
north
with
south.
C.
We were doing north south, yeah. Either way works. I mean,
We
as long-
we
We
started
were doing northwest. No, we were
northwest,
doing northwest LD.
and then we switched
Alright,
to
because
north and
Aram's
south for like
the new
half a
sneaky.
pole.
I'm not
How am I
fucking
the
doing
new
it. I'm
sneaky?
not fucking doing it.
I
You're
told you it
doing
was
the
a
thing,
not
man.
fucking big deal.
I'm not fucking doing it. It's
That's
northwest
not
or
what I
nothing.
said.
Northwest or I'm out of here.
That's not what I fucking said. It's
That's what I
that
heard.
fucking big we always do.
I'm not fucking doing it.
It's not
That's what I
right.
said.
I only said it.
That's not what I fucking
There
said.
you go. See? That's
It
what
does sound like
happened.
it's dead inside.
It does. Okay.
I'll take my tether to alpha.
Oh my god. So much.
Gonna go B.
Yeah.
I'll get paid at tower.
Low game? Jesus fucking Christ.
Off center of that. No, it's Zazine.
Like, I didn't want it. I'm not off center
The
of shit.
Zazine was stood at like the side of the tethers running up and down, not actually touching the tethers, and I'm like, you gotta go to the
My
left.
man's
I
got
literally had my
COVID.
my
camera
God.
pointed down and I saw my character model go through it. I don't-
If the tethers were at C, you were like here running back and forth. Like,
I literally had my camera up and down so I could see where it was.
You can blame Aaron if you want, like, that's fine.
I'll take Delta tower. Oh, sorry, Melanie, you were already here. I kicked you out of it.
Ashen, I'm taking for tether.
You got it. Please go up.
But I did it right that
I
time.
mean, I don't
no,
think it mattered. I mean, Aaron got 25 points.
I did it right. I'm slowly getting a little more comfortable to the point where I can check the other people easier. I need to like learn one part of the mechanic
don't immediately
at
repair, so just hit
8
zero.
times.
Good.
And this is a back.
You need that, please.
All the hard mechanics are at the end.
Awesome.
Like the fucking nervous giggling.
I was gonna say, like, I don't want to sound obvious, but these aren't that hard mechanics.
Yeah,
So they are.
they're not hard. It's just extra strategy.
It's literally day one. Like, this game was great. Come on, we're doing okay. We're doing it a little while. It's fine.
All right. Apologize.
I couldn't figure out. I think it's
Yeah,
wrong.
right.
I think
You are.
Yeah, I feel like the way we're doing it now is just fucking me up so hard.
I feel like this is so much easier. What?
No, it's not. For me,
So much
anyway.
easier.
I like if it's north and rotate clockwise, it's brain dead. But the way that we're doing it, we should have been northwest. And
Yeah,
I
no,
wasn't
okay,
in
but just
No,
start
the problem
northwest.
the problem is those cleaves don't hit fucking it's not 8 directional cleaves, it's 12 directional cleaves. That's what's fucking us up, I think.
You mean they're not traditional?
You know how like the
slice
towers,
size?
you know how like the towers are one side of the waymarks? Like they're
Yeah,
both-
but
they're-
I
they're
feel like if
that,
I feel like
like-
if you're just standing here and you're safe, you just stay here. And if you're like you stay in this area, right? And if it's not safe, you just go this way, right? But
you mean the whole area is safe.
yes,
Yes,
exactly
that's what
I mean.
that's what I'm trying to do. I was trying to stand in the correct spot, but that is true.
But
Like,
okay,
let
because
them
the way
do their strat
Aaron
and
said,
then-
we would have been on northwest. But the way I'm doing it would be on northeast. So I just feel like we need to be in the same fucking thing.
You want to stand northeast and do that strat. That's what I'm trying to do.
As long as we meet up in the correct place.
That
it
wouldn't have
doesn't
worked in
matter
that
where
pattern
we
though,
start.
because A was covered. If I'm on northeast is fine. But Aaron's
they're not.
strat, he
The A
would
is
have
covered.
northwest.
They're gonna rotate. They were gonna run through to the northeast.
The fuck do you mean, Aaron
But
strat? That's
this-
literally the strat we
this-
started doing
Two was
beforehand.
safe though, was it not?
No, yeah, but it was hitting. But 2 wasn't the center. They're trying to go to the center. The center was 3 and B. They're trying to go to
Oh
the
my
center
God.
rather
I'm
than
not trying to go to the
spot.
center. I'm just trying to put it to my right hand side.
That's why I was saying, like, the cone is going to cover 2 of the markers, and 2 of the other markers are going to be safe. That's why I'd suggested just doing that. Like, so you're either going to C and D or you're going to A and B. But I mean, it also makes complete sense that have the fire on your right hand side. Like, that also makes total sense.
I am also okay with the start on the A or start on the B. But we need to pick one that we all are like.
Because, like, if you're
in
going for the
agreement on.
very center of the safe spot, one of those will be very close to the center of a safe spot.
Yeah, I think I can cleave between the waymarks though too.
Right, but if it cleaves between, like, one's going to be partially covered and one's going to be in the middle of a safe spot. But again-
it doesn't matter to me. We just need to pick
Exactly,
where
yeah,
we're-
exactly.
I don't care.
It's not that hard to make the fire be on your right hand side. Like, that's also super easy.
So what would people prefer?
I say just stick with what we're doing. Like,
I
instead of-
understand now. It's start on A and just put your fire on the right. I gotcha.
Start on northwest. We're starting on northwest. We can start on A. Let's just start on A. Fuck it. Start on A. People keep saying
Yeah.
that, so screw it. Start on A and start on C for DPS.
Start on A, start on C, and we're putting it to our right hand side. Is that
right hand
is that-
side. You
is
just
that
go
what we're gonna
clockwise.
do?
You go clockwise till the fire is on your right hand side.
So if it's cleaving B and D, we're gonna be south.
Yes. You're gonna run all the way around the arena, basically.
Love
But you don't
that.
have to actually run around because if you just start in the center,
Yeah, you can just walk through, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then
At the
if you need, but go ahead.
At the same time, though, like, it's that in that scenario, it seems silly. Like, if we're already starting in the direct center,
That's what I'm
of the
saying.
safe
We
spot,
should just look at A and say, am I in a safe zone? This is my spot. If not, rotate clockwise till safe zone.
right.
Doesn't that make more sense? Or
That
am I
makes more
missing
sense to
something?
me, Sassim, but it's fine. I'm
That's-
trying to figure out. I'm
That's
trying to
what I
figure
thought
out
we
where
were
I'm
doing.
gonna
So
stand.
let's see brain dead.
I'm pretty sure I want to stand Bravo for that to be true for me, but
Like, I don't know. I feel like it's being really overcomplicated.
Yeah, either way works, but like, I mean, to me personally, I just feel like if you just laser in on your left hand side thing, even if you have to move, it's just simple to identify.
Also, we might be better off not doing that because, like, Aram died to an AoE doing that.
What do you mean?
Aram died doing put the thing to, like, crossing the AoE to make it put it on his right side. That's how he died the last one.
Is that not just an issue with he reacted to it too slowly?
Sure. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's
Well,
more
that'll come
dangerous
with,
of.
like, time then, right? Like,
I'm
once
saying
you
it's
get
more
reversed
dangerous
with it.
of slow. If you're slow, you die.
You can just cross over where it's smaller, like closer to
Yeah, I know.
It's fine. It's not happening again.
Okay.
Not that fine.
Okay, so we're gonna start the north and the
A and C.
North and rotate until.
is on your right. Alright. And we are still rotating the clock, right? Just to be sure.
Take my tether to Delta. Oh, I lied. Someone took it from me.
You started to say that when I've had that tether like the whole time, Majin. I'm standing on Suzuki with the other tether. You said that. I'm like, what?
This back of ridiculous.
I don't even understand how it got taken from me because I couldn't see my guy. I was so under.
I didn't even see you ever have it.
Yeah, I literally never thought you have it. I was wearing it under the boss, got it, and when it stood under the knee,
He's dead. He's like, it's not so bad. It's fine. It's fine. It's like he's in an abusive relationship with him. Change. It'll get better.
Wait, who took mine?
Wait, who took mine?
No.
One of you two had a 2.
I was the 4 tower, so I wanted the 2 tether, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I thought I was losing my fucking mind. I'm like, there's no goddamn way.
No, it was me.
There's no way I messed. There's no way I messed that up.
That was.
He really just wants to test it, you know? They can change. It's fine. Yeah, we do.
The den.
We'll explain later, don't worry about it.
They've obviously say no to the dentist, but what's the reference to that?
Don't worry about it. We'll explain this list, people.
I'll take the Delta Tower. I'll adjust. Counter. There was no one in front of the group there.
Oh, did you swap? Oh, you swapped?
No, I'm gonna say it was Arya that was in the group.
Did
She was
drop
a
it.
3. She was just a 3 there.
Yeah, I might have been. The
It
one
was
there.
it was someone that was dead there, or I think because.
But she didn't get knocked back. Like so, and that's the person that, like the person that gets
Probably
the.
was probably inter-releasing.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I'm an IR.
makes sense.
But she still had a 3. When you were saying that, I literally could still see a 3 underneath.
Right. I
Alive.
just assumed that because she was still alive, she was one of the culprit.
But you're right. It probably is still something I just fucked up. But still, you're good to just assume that it was me. You're good at being right, like this all the time.
I'll take the Alpha Tower. Take my tether to Alpha. All of Jeff. I am the only one over here. Oh, there we go. Twos go up.
This count as prog.
We've
No,
already
we've
been here.
been here.
I could have hollowed
Aw.
and stayed there forever like you're doing.
This
But I-
counts.
Just run to the wall.
Try to make sure that if you're the group, try to be outside the hitbox ring, and leave the hitbox ring in the inside for the single person, so that way we move slower.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, you saw the time.
I'm good to go later.
Going iron, going iron, going iron.
Okay, what's taking
Just waiting.
We just kept stealing each other's tethers, Murray. I was centered, waiting for the other one to disappear before moving out.
But you want to do me a favor, and for that, for this, just for this particular, do you want to give me the last priority?
Okay.
I would prefer that greatly.
Do you have? Okay, sure.
Cheers. I see it on you, and I'm like, just.
I'll go across.
Take my tether to Alpha.
Someone needed the 3 tower that did not get it.
Well, someone was dead.
I'm gonna say it was probably me, Oni.
I was dead from the explosion.
Is that it for Barry?
like another hour.
Damn.
Zingers. Summon. Woo.
Are you trying to adjust it?
Me, no, I was trying to wait to see where he's gonna actually go.
Oh, so yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Want to be in prairie?
It's same, right?
Was
Why
that
did we
directly on?
cross over there? Shouldn't we just have stayed there?
Yeah,
because
you
it
guys
was
should have
safe?
stayed. That was like perfectly in the middle, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was perfectly centered north and south. I don't know why we crossed over.
Because the strat we're using is fucking stupid.
That has nothing
Yeah,
to do
can-
with the strat, though, does it?
Yeah, well, you guys didn't recognize you were in the center and you decided to cross over.
So if it's on your right, but
Let's-
you're
Can we just stand A and Charlie, and if you're in an open spot, you just stay there. And if you're stood on A and C and a fucking cleave is coming, do you go put it to your right? Do you walk through it? Can we just do that? I feel like that's a lot simpler.
That's fine.
Fair enough.
We'll eventually pick the strat that we'll like. It's fine. We just need to hide them all first.
I go for dehydrated walls.
I hate dehydrated walrus. I hope that you never have to. I hope that you never have to know either.
it's the greatest one strat you've ever seen.
Mine's been named like that.
I'll take Abe. Tower. Oh, sorry, man. I didn't mean to make you run aloud. I didn't see you over there.
Run, Arrow.
Jesus.
Nah, it's like I could grab that tower and then thread the tether and lead to the tower. Like there's no way to recover that shit.
People are getting tired. Do you want that to be it?
Never mind. It's up to Prairie. When Prairie says he's done.
Let
No
me know
pressure,
whenever.
Prairie.
Yeah, I'm good.
Just one more. Just one more call.
120.
Kill me. Why do you have to say that?
I don't know.
Sure we get
Don't
it.
think you were off, right?
It doesn't seem that bad. Like, DSR seems way worse.
That's bad.
I just gravitate in front of
One more call. Just one more call, guys. It's fine. It's fine. Does Morgan just take
Clusterfuck there.
A?
I just went to the closest tower.
What's that?
Spamming heal.
I go A.
Just keep pulling till Prairie quits.
Okay.
Don't say that because he's different.
Oh no. Am I actually gonna work on him?
Okay. Oh, it's fine. I never did that.
Dominate A. Not even.
I'll adjust.
R1 should be up front. Whoever R1 is, Majin.
Yeah, I'm going. Three's go up. Fours, we're missing
Die
that.
to the
I think, yeah, I think I killed everyone there.
I think I
I
killed.
don't understand the loop.
I think I fucked that up.
We need shitty paints.
It's a lot better.
Fair enough, man.
Fuck you, Prairie.
Oh, no prairie.
Yeah, you see your account?
What the fuck? I blinked and everybody is gone.
Can you not
You're
blink,
so
man?
you're so strong.
I'm actually deleting my character right now.
Like I was looking at something else and I look back and I'm the only one in this instance. In like 0.2 seconds. God damn. Y'all hate this fight.
Yeah.
It's all alone.
I don't hate it.
Man, honestly, I like it better than DSR so far. DSR, I was so like
I
annoyed
like
at.
DSR, really?
No,
Because you had
it
a
was
bad
like
DSR group.
Our DSR
it
pop
wasn't
was, like,
the worst, but
smooth.
yeah, it wasn't the worst, but it